Hello, everybody.
Hello.
I hope all y'all are doing great. You are sheep. You're so good.
Your new thing looks so cute. I hadn't seen it in action yet. I forgot it was coming.
It was. It's here. Oh, thank you.
My silly sheepy behind has watched Finny work on this new PNG for like so much at work and also like when they were over at my house. So like I don't know why I forgot that it was coming, but I forgot that it was coming, and it's so cute.
Oh, thank you. I did draw it. I feel like I needed an update because I drew my last PNG model. But that PNG has been around for like 2 or 3 years. Did you say deranged?
No, I said look. I understand why you would think that. I was saying, look, the range, as in like, ooh, look, the range. Because like, Finny drew Finny PFP, Finny drew Swaft PNG. I don't know why I swapped those, but yes. The range, the difference.
Yes, anyway. The growth, the character development. But yes, everything you see on this screen here, aside from the video game, I drew. Because I draw things sometimes. No, I haven't drawn in a while. I don't have expressions up for my model yet, so I'm a little sad about that. But if I did, I'd be like, ooh. But I'm going to be making those, so y'all will see more of this soon. But yeah, I'm going to eventually update everything and make it look nicer because my art style hasn't... I haven't updated anything in a hot minute. But anyway, enough about that. Those shenanigans. We got a 2-for-1 MOIDA on sale.
2-for-1 MOIDA on sale!
Oh my god. Woo!
Who hit the double murder button?
Definitely not me.
Deadly life!
Oh, also, I have 3 computer monitors now, so like, I can... It's on full screen. Yeah!
You're killing it.
Yeah! It's full screen on my end. It's great. Instead of windowed.
Woo-woo!
Anyway. We getting right into it, I think. Did we want to do a recap?
I mean, sure.
Sick. Okay. Last time we got a new fun 3rd island. This is the 3rd or the 4th?
Some other island.
Yeah, it's another island. With our favorite bar, the Titty Typhoon.
Typhoon.
So last time we got the motive basically because we finished hanging out with everybody. And everybody's got the despair disease, and Mikon was like, oh man, I got time to become an actual nurse for like a minute. With a lot of weird fan service every so often. It was terrible.
That's just what she does. Yep. It's so unfortunate.
Yeah, so so Mikon was like, nurse mode, and so Akane was super sad. And
also Nekomaru died, I guess.
Oh yeah, he did kind of. Well, he didn't die.
He did, but he kind of didn't. He's like kind of did. He's in a weird middling.
Yeah,
place
he
right
got
now.
he got taken out, but you know, like he's not down for the count. He's just like down for a part of the count. I don't know.
Down for like half.
Down for half the count. I'm sure he'll get back up eventually.
He's gonna take a break from this trial as well.
Yeah.
The only guarantee you have in this trial is that it's not Nekomaru. Because, oh boy, has he been kind of dead.
Yeah, he did in fact get got. Big rip. Yes, new model. It's so cute. I wanted an updated version because my art style, I think has changed since the last
my art style, I think, has changed.
Yes, it has grown. So I'm gonna be adding expressions and stuff later and
Yay!
boosting up like also like the backgrounds and stuff. I have a new design for the inside of the egg carton that I'm working on, and boy howdy, it's so cute. I'm so excited. So yeah, everybody had the despair disease and.
Not everybody.
Well, not everybody, but like...
Ibuki had the gullible despair disease.
Yeah.
Akane had the...
She was sad. She cried a lot, and then...
I think she was like...
It was like...
Not depressed. A coward, maybe?
like hopeless or no, well,
Something like that.
yeah, sad.
And then
he cried a lot.
our boyfriend got the despair disease. He got the liar's disease.
Yeah.
And he told us that he didn't want us in the room at all. And we were like, oh no, he wants us to stay with him, but Hajime is dumb.
Hajime is stupid. Friendship with Hajime over.
And didn't stay with him. Oh, hoi hoi.
Oh, hoi hoi hoi. Mi hoi mi noi. Oh,
we're getting through the recap, so you've missed literally nothing.
yes. Yeah, and so that happened, and now, Ibuki we saw a video of her getting hung. Or rather,
very swad.
yeah.
We saw a video of, Ibuki, like, walking up a stepladder with a bag over her head, and there was, like, very clearly a noose in the background.
Yeah.
And then the camera cut out before we actually saw anything. Hajime races to the Titty Typhoon, and when he gets there, he finds that Ibuki is dead. He goes to, like, go get everyone else, and when he comes back, not only has Ibuki,
Stop.
like, she's still there.
The mouth is moving on Ollie Reed.
It's fine.
I cannot believe he's speaking to us telepathically.
It is not a Finny Swaft stream unless it is scuffed in some way.
Yeah, I was gonna say something's gotta be broken.
There's something that has to be broken every time we come together. Oh boy.
He's speaking to us telepathically.
When we came back, what's her name? Angry dancer lady, Hiyoko, was also dead and, like, taped to the pillar, and she wasn't there before we left.
Yeah.
So we were like, what the fuck is happening? Why double happen? How?
Yeah,
How?
so we're very bamboozled, and it is time to investigate. He just popped up. Look at us.
It's time. Hold up what?
Hold up? Oh, I'm holding.
Is that a new fin? Yes, it is a new fin!
Yes, I am slowly building my creativity back, and I drew a new PNG, and I was really proud of it, and I was like, at first I was like, I'm gonna wait until I make a whole bunch of expressions, so I'm not just, like, staring. But I didn't do that. And I was just like, I'm so excited. No, they did
such a great job. I also adore it. It looks really good. I'm very excited to try and make it move in live 2D at some point. I'm gonna try so hard. Good job, Stream Element. They did their best. All right.
But yeah, I don't think I colored the one that I gave you the exact same way, but anyway.
You can send me an updated thing literally whenever you want.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna keep a little folder of all of them, and I'm just gonna practice on them one by one.
Yeah, Penny V1, Penny V2, V3,
whichever.
Yeah.
Anyway, my birthday twin be talking, I guess.
You
do. Like, I've been putting up with this for a while. Hey! But why is it so damn hot in here? I hate being hot. Yes, 2 people died.
Yep, we got a 2-for-1 this time.
Mark is playing Baldur's Gate 3.
Ooh.
I do love Mark.
It's because your clothes are so smothering.
I seriously can't stand it. I'll let you guys investigate this place.
And so Kazuichi left the music venue under a cloud of grumbling complaints. Interesting that he, like, freaked out and then was like, it's too hot in here, bye. I'm like, well, but I think that it is really hot.
We talked a little bit after we got into Deadly Life.
Yeah, I think we did.
Because I think that you don't...
it wasn't a seamless transition.
Yeah, it wasn't a seamless transition.
Yeah. But it really is hot. In fact, it's swelteringly hot. Why is it this hot?
Doug, could it be a time delay murder like you keep saying?
Oh.
You've seen enough Conan, that sounds familiar.
No, before that, I need to check the Monokuma file first. Oh boy.
These are all time delay murders, are they? Are you sure? Was the last murder a time delay murder? Are you sure?
Oof.
Because I don't remember it being that way. Fun fact: the new D&D campaign, all time delay murder.
Jesus.
I don't think my paladin's gonna be very smart, Doug. That concerns me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like my warlock lady is, I don't know if she's gonna be, I guess she would be kind of smart.
You decided on warlock?
Yeah, she's a Pact of the Blade warlock.
This is how I find out.
I told you this.
No, you didn't.
I swear to God, I did.
I'm gonna go back into these messages. I'm going to find exactly where you didn't tell me.
I'm gonna screenshot every single message I've sent since then and be like, where is it?
I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, here, I'm gonna take a screenshot. Here's where Finn didn't tell me what class they were gonna play.
I told you it was a Pact of the Blade warlock because I want her to have a funny sword. Anyway, the Monokuma file.
The girls are fighting.
Girls, you're both pretty. There are 2 victims this time, Ibuki Miyoda and Hiyoko Seonji. Ibuki Miyoda's cause of death was a crushed windpipe. Oh, Jesus, no! As a result of choking. Oh, well, yeah, because she was hanged. There are no other external injuries. Hiyoko Seonji's cause of death was blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. Oh, no. It appears her death was instant. Oh no! What the? Is this it? I already knew the cause of death from the beginning, so this isn't gonna be a useful clue. Hooray! Monokuma file number 3, useless.
Well,
I'm sure it will
update.
come into use, but...
I'm level 1 in the egg carton now.
Yo, let's go!
As an update,
As bestowed upon you by Eggman
wrong.
from Sonic.
and did in fact tell me what class. Like literally a month ago.
Yeah!
Go back.
I told you. No, honestly, I wouldn't put it past me to be like, I told you in my brain. But not actually out loud. Hee-hoo. Anyway.
It's strange. Why did the killer kill 2 people?
Huh?
Why I gotta say killer kill? I mean, the more people you kill, the more clues you'll leave, right?
So,
I don't think it's really necessary to kill 2 people and take that kind of risk.
I agree with that.
Or was there a reason that they had to kill 2 people?
A reason for killing 2 people?
Where the hell is my cursor?
Oh, it's evaporated.
Took me a second. Regardless, something like this shouldn't be forgiven, so
I'll definitely find out.
the truth behind this case, I look so
I
determined.
think.
That's what?
Chiaki, please!
Seriously, I'd really prefer if she had a more confident-sounding catchphrase. Oh boy!
We gotta talk to Nagito before we leave. Although we typically don't leave until we talk to her.
Yeah, I was gonna say, should we talk to Nagito first?
Yeah, sure, let's just talk to him first.
Okay.
Hajime.
This might be impudent of me to ask, but will you listen to what I have to say?
Hey,
I heard that you witnessed the incident from the very beginning, right?
So what?
Can you provide me with a summary of the incident? I need to reach the truth behind this incident, for the sake of dedicating my body to an even greater hope.
You know,
Can you dedicate your body to something else?
He just says things sometimes. I love
Just for
him.
fun?
No.
No! I'm sorry. I keep forgetting that Hajime and me are not on the same wavelength. Why?
I'm just really tickled. But it was the
I sounded so shocked.
You mean Hajime is not actually me?
It felt like I was me, but you were Hajime, and Hajime telling me no, and I'm like, but why?
Don't make me repeat myself. No.
You're being so mean.
This guy just wants to confuse us. There's no way I'm gonna tell him what he wants to know.
How
No, he
unfortunate.
doesn't. He just wants to help in his weird, quirky way.
That's disappointing.
It sure is, buddy. Hello, Gundam.
Even I'm horrified of my power. Of the eye of the Overlord.
What the heck is this?
Nature, the collective will of the world.
You stupid fool. I cannot believe that you haven't noticed that aberrant thing. Pitiful humans. They refuse to lift their heads up for fear of doubting the authenticity of the blue sky.
What? Lift my head up? Does he mean that there's something there? What?
There's some... What's up high?
I
Wrong. Go back.
Oh no, I can't go back.
Well, alright then.
Well, hi, Ibuki.
Hey, Buki.
Ibuki's body lay atop the stage. She's wearing the hospital gown she was wearing when she was sick. What's this on Ibuki's feet? I didn't notice when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. Covered in...
It is blood.
It's blood, right? It sure is, buddy! Oh, boy! But there shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki. If that's the case, this blood belongs to someone else. Ooh. Oh, boy.
You got a truth bullet!
I sure did.
Damn right.
Oh. Hey, Hajime, can I talk to you for a sec? You already discovered the body before you met up with us, right? Yeah, at first I didn't know it was Ibuki because of the hemp bag, though. Listen, I swear to God, in this shot in particular, the lighting makes her hair look blonde.
I'm so sorry, Finny. No, it doesn't.
It looks dirty blonde!
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it
I'm
does!
So sorry, Finny, you're just wrong.
I need somebody to, like, zoom in, enhance,
I'm
color
looking
drop.
At it so
on-
close. You can't color drop. That's just color theory.
I hate color theory, actually. As an artist, it's my personal enemy. God damn it. Anyway. But I knew right away she was dead since she was hanging from that rope. You're wrong. Stop!
Like...
No, don't boo me, I'm right. Which means Ibuki must have died before Hyoko was tied up.
Well,
That helps. There's no time of death written in the Monokuma file this time. So I wasn't really sure who died first. It's true. Their estimated time of death wasn't written in the Monokuma file at all this time. I have rejoined to tell you that you're wrong. I love that I can always count on you, Tori, to tell me I'm incorrect. I'm kidding. I love you. I like that you're hanging out with us. Please love me. Anyway. But I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it. Yeah, like, this was pretty recent. In that video, Ibuki was climbing up the stepladder on her own, so right after that... Wait, hold on. If Ibuki climbed up that stepladder and died right after, does that mean she committed suicide?
What that mean?
Whoa! No, that's impossible. Because even if Ibuki committed suicide, it doesn't explain Hyoko's death afterward.
Double murder, like you kill someone and then you die.
Yeah,
Maybe?
Mayhaps. Two different deaths happened at the same time. There's no way that's a coincidence.
Okay, I must go scrounge something up for myself for dinner, but I will return very...
Okay. I'm gonna be just looking around at things.
Mhm.
The stepladder is tipped over on its side. This must be the stepladder that Ibuki used in the video I saw. Ah, isn't that a bloodstain?
See?
I'm taking over for Swap. Look, there's blood around the left side of the stepladder. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries. If that's the case, then it must be Hyoko's blood.
Yep.
That's the only thing I can think of. A bloodstain that probably belongs to Hyoko is on the left side of the stepladder. What does it mean? Yeah, that's a weird, very weird placement for it. I mean, we can't really look at her hands. I would look to see if, there was something on her hands, but...
Oh boy, do we not have anything that I can just quickly make in my house.
If you need to go and make yourself food, make yourself food, homie.
I am basically, it's like, wow, I don't have, like, anything tasty that will take under, like, an hour to make for myself.
You are in an ingredients household.
I'm in an ingredients household right now. And I'm not going to eat chicken ramen for dinner because that sounds like it will kill me, maybe.
Do you want me to, like, DoorDash you something?
Oh, no, babe, I got it. I can DoorDash something for myself, but thank you very much.
I got you.
I, like, literally just opened, it's like, I'm eating by myself. You know what that means? I'm fucking Subway.
Yeah!
No one else likes Subway, but I love Subway.
I enjoy Subway. It is vastly inferior, in my opinion, to Firehouse, as well as Jersey Mike's. Those are the two the good places.
So, the thing for me is, I like Firehouse a lot. However, to me, those are completely different restaurant sandwich places, because I cannot get what I like at Firehouse at Subway, and I cannot get what I like at Subway at Firehouse.
Oh.
It's not better or worse to me, because there's nothing to compare. It's apples and oranges.
I see.
It's the same with, like, Jersey Mike's and Jimmy John's and all that. I can't get the thing that I like at Subway at any of those places, and therefore, they're not really comparable.
Oh, I see. Okay, I get it. I follow. Alright.
Anyway, we're looking at a noose?
We sure are. We've been looking at this noose for a good minute. It's the rope that was tied to the baton lighting on the ceiling. Ibuki hanged herself with this rope and died. He sure did. Just you.
From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with no unnatural features. Sorry, I'm ordering my food.
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
But despite the fact this music venue has a storage room, there shouldn't have been any rope in there. Which means it was obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it from there?
That means anybody could have obtained this rope, and it means it'd be difficult to use this as a clue.
I wonder if that's true.
Huh?
Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it?
Hey!
Excuse me, Mikon, do you have a moment?
What's happened?
There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right?
Well...
Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see.
I see, so Ibuki died by hanging herself.
That was obvious the moment we discovered the body. You might not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself.
You're right. Yep, I got it. So this rope won't be much of a clue. And then I might as well search another place.
Jeez, as usual, I have no idea what he's up to. Oh boy! Oh, we have a bag! Ibuki had a hemp bag on her head, and it was hanging from the ceiling. But why did she have a hemp bag on her head? Wait, huh? That hemp bag. Upon further inspection, there's a Monomi decal on the fabric. It looks like this isn't just a normal bag. Oh boy, somebody went to the movies! Okay, well that's the curtain over there, I guess. Why not? There's a black curtain hanging at the far side of the stage. This curtain, it's not wide enough. It can't reach from one edge of the stage to the other.
Huh?
It's not really a full-length curtain.
This curtain wasn't originally here, right? If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly.
It was probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket. See, the back of the curtain is taped for temporary use, just like the curtain in the supermarket.
So you're saying somebody took the time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket?
So...
If they went that far, this was probably something that the killer really needed for this crime.
Why did they need it?
Who knows?
Well, it wouldn't be a mystery if the answers came easy. A mystery, you say?
A mysterious mystery.
A mysterious mystery. Mysteriously.
Mysterious mystery.
Yeah! Hyoko's body is suspended. Ooh! Oh, hi! Hi, Capri Sunlow.
Capri Sunlow. Sunlow. I
Sunlow?
can't read. Thanks for being here.
Yes, welcome. Ooh, thank you for the
I
egg.
can't read.
Did it? Wait,
Wait, I
did it
wanna
throw
throw
the
an
egg?
egg.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's the egg. But yes, welcome to the Eggstronauts. Have
I just
have
can't
an
help
egg.
myself.
Have a patch. For oh god, oh there's so many eggs. Oh Jesus. Oh my lord. All these throws. Thank you so
I
much
just
for
can't
all
help myself.
the bombardment of eggs and fun random objects. Egg. For real.
Oh my gosh, and you
Wait.
chatted too? We're so happy that you're here.
Welcome in. Anyway, Hyoko's body is suspended against the pillar on the side of the stage. She's wrapped up against the pillar with duct tape, and she looks like she was forced to stand upright. Oh, damn it. Who did this? According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. But why is Hyoko's kimono like this? Her kimono is all disheveled. Also, her sash is tied in the front. Did the killer do this too? Oh yeah, I didn't notice that. I appreciate them pointing that feature out. I'm sorry, it's just all the character models in this are like flat, like 2D images. So it's kind of funny to see this image because it just looks like she's a little piece of paper that got slapped on there.
Yeah.
It's kind of goofy looking. But when did the killer kill Hyoko?
I have Spubby on the way.
Ooh, Spubby! When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hyoko's body here. If that's the case, Hyoko was killed. It must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. But that was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible that the killer killed Hyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? Even if it is possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time to do so. Because the killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right?
Hey!
Hajime, do you have a minute?
Oh, there he is. Of course I do, babe. But I'm forced to say this because of the way that I was written. No, you're in the way. You're not.
Now.
Maybe I have the liar disease.
I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with.
Help?
Actually,
If you look closely, there's an unnatural shape bulging from inside Hyoko's kimono.
Oh no. Don't worry about Ibuki, she's just hanging around. God.
Please slap her.
So I was thinking she might be hiding something.
Wait, hold on. Don't tell me you want to search inside Hyoko's kimono.
huh?
That's exactly it.
Why?
Well, it would have been a problem if she were alive, but she's dead now, you know?
Don't mess with me. Are you saying there's no problem with that now that she's dead?
To find out why she died, in my opinion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine. If you don't want to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else.
For real, Hajime, she's dead. You gotta investigate the murder, even like the nitty and the gritty of it, the gross part.
Hey!
Akane!
Yo!
Yo, what's up?
Swaft is taking over Akane as our characters are dwindling. I don't know why I felt the need to announce that, but I did.
Monokuma's very hard on Finny's throat.
Yeah!
But that's okay. I'm here to pick up the extra bits.
At least let her go through rigor mortis first. Jeez, for real! I feel that.
Well, there's something I want you to do for me. It looks like there's something inside Hyoko's kimono. So, can you feel around for that?
What?
I don't really understand, but I just gotta check Hyoko's kimono, right?
Thanks.
Thank you, Akane. Helping each other is such a wonderful thing.
Now then.
Let's see.
Akane reached through the duct tape binding Hyoko as she stuck her hand inside her kimono.
That's weird.
Damn it, she's tied up so tight I can't really reach with my hand. Oh wait, hold on.
Yo!
There's something. Is this what you were looking for?
Is this a key?
Perhaps.
A key? A key!
A key!
It looks different than the keys to the cottage, so this may be the key to her hotel room.
Cheap Spanish 101. A key! Means
Yeah,
here.
Aki means there. No, Ai is there. Aki is here.
Yeah! A key!
And Aki. Aki!
A key! Anyway.
I'm sorry, that is a decade-old joke. But I can't stop saying it. I am cursed.
You are perfect as you are, my friend.
It's just one of my quirks.
Alright, My Hero Academia.
My hotel room key. Motel room key. Holiday Inn key, if you will.
Oh, great. The key to her motel room, huh?
But
If her key was so deep inside her kimono that it'd be hard to remove. But it's very unlikely that the killer tampered with this evidence.
isn't that right?
Because if this is a trap, they would have put it more toward the front of her kimono so we notice it easier.
Was the key a fucking JPEG? Yes.
Probably. Which means we can conclude that this is something Hyoko had with her all along. Oh boy! A key is like grassy ass. Yes, you're correct. My sister uses both of them very frequently. Motel room key! Hooray!
Also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything. But you looked like you were curious about the condition of Hyoko's body, right, Hajime?
Of course. That's why I'm investigating.
It's true, there are several mysteries regarding her body.
Well,
Just hear me out for a second. Of all of those mysteries, what I think is the strangest is
see?
the way they wrapped her body with that duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound on Hyoko's neck, don't you think?
Hide the wound on her neck?
I don't really know if that was their true intention, but I guess it's a big help for our investigation. The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, right? If her body was left alone after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood.
A sea of blood, huh? 2 dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. That's enough to make anybody faint. Ooh. Hello, candle.
A candle.
A single candle. There's a massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. The dull light in that video must have been coming from this candle. A candle this huge might be perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using a candle. They could have just used the normal stage lighting. Hooray!
Chapter 3 Heaven Deaths. Nagito.
Curtain. I think we got everything over here. That candle. I guess you can talk to Chiaki, probably? Oh, AC control panel! Hold on.
Hello.
Oh, thank you, Mug! Yes, it is new. Oh, well, thank you for noticing. It's not like you knew about it already. Anyway.
It's so good. It's so fun.
Y'all are just like stroking my ego. Thank you. I appreciate it.
We love it. What are you talking about?
Yes, I also find the sound bites very, very funny, very amusing to me.
Teehee.
This looks like the music venue's AC unit. That's right.
86 degrees!
Yeah, Jesus Christ!
Right!
Whoa!
Kaede Akamatsu... Official.
Ooh! Welcome to
In
the...
Celsius or Fahrenheit, IDK. Because of your username, I'm just gonna be like, Ayo, Finny has not played the third game.
Yes,
They have played the second game. We're gonna play the third game after this one at some point.
Yes, this is my first playthrough of this game, so I don't know what's coming next.
I know absolutely all of the lore. If you want to whisper me fun spoilery things, go right ahead. But Finn doesn't know, so please do not ruin things for them, because it would suck.
Oh, I love that emote, though. That's so cute.
Very cute emote. Love it.
Oh, that's right. You might be able to adjust the hot air in the music venue with this. Alright, I should mess around with it a little, like so. It's running as a heater, over 86 degrees Fahrenheit. There we go.
Fahrenheit.
Now I know why
86
it's so
degrees
damn
is
hot.
gross.
Yeah, for real, that's like...
Be indoors? That's awful.
Yeah, that's disgusting. I better turn off the heater for now. That should cool things off a little bit, I guess. Jesus, yeah, no, ew, I hate it. Listen, if I could have my AC set to whatever I want with no consequences,
86 degrees Celsius?
I would have my house set to like 68 degrees constantly. I love the cold. I would think 86 degrees Celsius is probably near boiling.
No, 86 degrees Celsius is 30 degrees. No, I'm wrong. Sorry. 86 degrees Fahrenheit is 30 degrees Celsius. I
Whoa.
want 86 degrees. Ah, yes. 86 degrees Celsius is 186 degrees in Fahrenheit.
God,
Yeah, we'd
Jesus.
probably be... What is the highest temperature a human body can withstand? Tim?
Oh no. I feel like this is gonna be a weird Google question.
Human can survive. Oh. Well, that's like a inside the body thing, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't the maximum, like, human body temperature, like,
46 46.5 degrees is the highest temperature that people have ever been known to survive at. But at 44 degrees Celsius or 111 degrees, almost certainly death will occur.
Oh. Oh,
So yeah,
yikes.
if it were 86 degrees Celsius, everyone would be dead. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, no, the mold in this place, disgusting. I'm sure it smells like ass in here.
Another episode of Is This a Fiction Author or a Serial Killer? You'll never know.
You'll never know.
It's a mystery.
Oh, man.
A
There's a-
mysterious mystery.
Yeah. There's a control panel on the wing of the stage. It seems you can use this control panel to raise and lower the baton lighting on the ceiling. In fact, we use this to lower Ibuki's hanged body. Speaking of the lighting, the video in the music venue I saw, it had a dim candlelight ambiance to it, and it didn't look like this lighting was used at all.
Ambiance.
Why didn't they use this lighting? Was there some reason that would have inconvenienced them?
So you have appeared.
I see. So you noticed too, fiend.
Huh? Noticed?
So you didn't notice. Are those eyes just little glass balls?
I love him.
Gundam is really out here like, are you stupid? Do you have nary a thought in that little head of yours bouncing around?
Smooth brain. Listen, it's egg-shaped, perfectly smooth and round like egg.
Take a good look at that baton lighting above your head. Have you not noticed that aberrant item?
Look at the baton lighting? Oh, yeah, that. You mean that?
Yuki, what's that thing?
There's something that looks like black paper stuck to the baton lighting.
So you finally noticed.
But I can't really see it from here. I should lower the baton lighting one more time and...
I can see it!
There is no need.
He thinks Hajime's brain is soft-boiled. Me.
Go, my four
That is
dark
my brain.
devas of
Oh
destruction!
my god!
Hell yeah. Go! Mirage Golden Hawk Jumpy. Now is the time for you to take flight.
Is he gonna throw a hamster at it?
Feast your eyes upon the brave soul of my four dark devas of destruction.
What's that up there? I don't know. Hamster, go get it.
Mirage Golden Hawk Jumpy. Were you not listening?
I'm sorry, my brain's just a little too soft-boiled. A hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand and ran up to the baton lighting on the ceiling in a flash. What is this image? What is happening? Started running around the stuck slip of paper in rapid circles. And then the paper fluttered downward and was deftly caught by Gundam.
My god, our other goth boyfriend is so charismatic.
I love him. I love him so much.
Did you see that? Behold the power of the ultimate evil eye. Wow.
Wow, that is amazing! I have never seen a hamster do tricks!
How pitiful.
They're my four dark devas of destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary.
Oh my god. So, what's with that paper?
Fine.
It seems to be some kind of thick paper, though it does not have any special spells scribed onto it.
That was close.
It appears it's nothing useful.
No, that's not it. There's no doubt this is some kind of clue. I mean, the fact that he was stuck in a place like that, no matter how we think about it, it's too unnatural.
Do you think his scar is a temporary tattoo? Actually, no. I think that his scar is real. I think that the thing about Gundam is I think that he is actually just a really fucking ordinary dude that likes the occult. However, there are so many things that are completely normal that he's gone through that he's been like, this is... he fought with, a little Pomeranian once, and he was like, I fought the Cerberus in the pits of hell, and that I got the hellhound earring. Or it's like, I have ingested poison every day for my entire life, but actually it's just like, his mom is bad at cooking. So I 1,000,000% think that the scar is real. I just think that he got it in a very mundane, ass way. I love him. I love Gundam so much.
Gundam is our other boyfriend. Nagito is our first boyfriend. Gundam is our second boyfriend. Oh, I love him.
I love him.
Oh boy. Scrap of thick paper. Alright. Oh, I think the only thing we haven't interacted with is Chiaki, so...
That's...
With her arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her face, Chiaki was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor there?
Nothing dropped, it's just dirty.
Dirty?
Hey!
See? Take a close look at the floor.
Oh.
If you look closely...
You're right. There is a smudge of something as if it was wiped off. Wait, this isn't something. Is this a bloodstain?
Yep.
I'm looking at the chat and I'm just like... That's probably exactly how he got it. Either Mug or Caprice Sunlow, both of you could be...
Yeah, honestly.
Well, a bloodstain isn't strange. Hiyoko's neck was slashed not far from here.
But still,
Rather, what's strange is why did the killer try to hide it?
Hide it?
so
If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off.
The reason the killer wiped off the bloodstain. As long as the body is nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off the bloodstain. So, what was the killer trying to hide? Oh
Pretty
boy.
suspicion, I think.
Interesting,
I think that
interesting.
my next animated emote commission from Yufin is going to be a sheep pop like that.
Oh
like
my
a Wooloo pop.
god.
I want a Wooloo pop animated emote.
Oh my
like
god,
badly.
bet. I got you, homie. Is there anything else? Can I finally leave the stage?
Yeah, not only did Finn
Oh, thank
draw
God.
literally everything on their layout and PNG and also my PNG, they also made these really awesome Wooloo emotes for me.
Oh my god. I love the woo emotes. Oh, they're so cute.
They look so good. Wooloo pop would just be perfect.
It would! It'd be so cute!
We'll call it Swaft Pop. It's a genius idea.
Swaft pop.
All right, who haven't we talked to yet? We haven't spoken to Sonia, we haven't spoken to Mikan, Baby Gangster, or Akane.
Baby gangster. Hi, Akane.
Dots.
Hey, are you okay? Are you still not feeling well?
Huh? Yeah, I don't really get it, but when I think about Nekomaru, it's like my knees start shaking. Akane's just my voice. It's weird. There's no way. I've got that kind of weakness. It'd probably go away if I battled a strong dude, but Nekomaru's not here.
Nekomaru will definitely come back.
You're right.
Oh. So.
something like this.
It has happened once again. 2 of my cherished friends died at the same time. I cannot believe it.
How cruel.
This is the place where Ibuki sang for Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music. And now those 2 are no longer here. Such a tragedy.
I understand how you feel, but please get a hold of yourself. 2 of our friends were killed. That's all the more reason why we can't just leave this alone, right?
So just as I thought.
We must do this then, for the sake of the 2 who have fallen.
Oh.
Bad princess.
I have 2 choices. I don't want to click on the one that will advance the plot. I feel like Mikan would probably...
Neither will. You have to talk to all of them.
Oh, okay.
Like, when you're investigating,
Damn
you
right.
literally have to look at everything.
Gotcha, okay.
Like, you're not gonna run out of time. Like, basically, it's like, you know, you have stuff that you need to look at to advance the plot.
Yeah. Hey, Hajime, take a look at this.
It's like D&D.
Huh?
Look what's in front of the door. This is a drumstick, right? And it looks like it's broken. What happened to it?
Like,
If something like that is in front of the door, you think it might be a really big clue. Why would this be a clue?
hey,
Remember when we came to the music venue? If it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through.
I wonder if that's gonna be possible. Of the 4 of us, 2 of us are girls, you know?
It doesn't matter if you can do it or not. We have to try. Let's go. We'll all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go! At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charged into the door at full force. Bam! Well, bam! The door was locked when we tried to go inside, and the 4 of us charged into that door. But when I examined it, I found that this door doesn't have a lock at all. Huh?
I get it.
The door is designed to be pushed open, and this is the shape of the handle. If a stick was used to bar the door here, well, don't you think it would lock the door and keep it from opening? You mean, you think this drumstick was used to lock the door? The broken drumstick on the floor in front of the door should be proof of that. Then how was the killer able to get out?
Huh?
Huh? I mean, the music venue doesn't even have windows. This door is the only entrance. If they locked the door from the inside, the killer wouldn't be able to escape outside.
Like,
Maybe. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue. And they waited until we were already at the scene of the crime to join us?
I get it.
You know, don't they use tricks like that in a lot of mystery dramas and stuff? If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere.
Damn it.
Mysteries.
Mysteries! Alright, I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let that killer get away with this.
Drummer should probably be the prime suspect in any crime. Too true, Schwankman. Also, hello. I'm so happy you're here.
Yeah,
I
hi.
just realized that I haven't been in mod view the entire time.
Oh, you silly lad.
I normally am such a good mod.
You're doing great. You're doing awesome, and I love you.
Thanks.
The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, huh? Like
It would
he
make me
said.
happy if Yukiko watched Detective Conan.
Yeah, same.
I love that show.
It's so good. Even though I've only seen a little bit of it in comparison to.
Oh boy. If you ever want to watch it, you know where to find me.
Oh yes, I do.
I've got the condensed version.
Hell yeah. Like he said, that might be possible, but
I've listened to the whole story.
I heard what you two were discussing.
Chiaki, that was kind of a cool entrance.
Well,
Besides the broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting.
What is it?
see?
Look, there's a weird glob where the right and left door touch, see?
You're right. What is this? It looks too firm to think it's rubber.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't look like rubber, but
As she said that, Chiaki bent down, scraped off the semi-transparent glob with her finger. Girl, what? You can't... Girl! Chiaki, my dear, that's how you get got. Probably read the original Sherlock Holmes books. Ooh. I'd love to read them one day.
I read them all, I read like the main ones when I was in like late middle school, early high school, because that's when I first started watching Detective Conan.
Nice. Nice-oo.
I'm a big fan of the Sherlock Holmes genre.
Why are you putting it in your mouth? Girl.
it smells like workshop chemicals.
No, even worse! Workshop.
And this chewiness. I see. This thing may be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start.
What kind of weird-ass skill is Chiaki having here? What is happening?
All in with investigating.
Shoot, for real.
For instance, if this was originally a liquid that hardened into this, it might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly in the gaps of the door.
So this is just a really long way of saying it's glue. What are you talking
It
about?
might be like a rubber glue or a rubber cement.
Yeah.
She spit it out.
Just as I thought, it tastes nasty.
It took you that long? Chiaki spat the glob out of her mouth and left the area.
Chiaki, baby, don't do that.
For real! Besides that bit about the taste, it's okay to consider this some kind of clue, right? The weird glob!
My food just got here, I'll be right back.
Whoa! Sick. Okay. Well, then in that case, oh yeah, there's the broken machine I can look at. The shattered remains of a machine are spread all over the floor.
I see.
This appears to be the surveillance camera unit.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
Kazuichi put it in the music venue for communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like this? Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here? What do you mean?
Well,
Even if they know they are not being recorded, There's no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of the camera.
Oh
Fine.
my god, you're so good at her.
Oh my god, stop. Come back. Here, take them.
So that's
You're
why
so
they
better.
destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough.
They'd hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera. And that's why the killer destroyed this? Then what was that thing I saw? Interesting. Oh boy, and I think...
Chiaki, baby, honey, we love you, but you can't just go around eating random green globs you found in door cabs.
You for real, Chiaki, honey, that is how you die in the murder game. If only I'd noticed sooner, Ibuki might have been saved. Hey, when did you realize Ibuki was missing? After leaving Nagito's room, I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me. But I should go check on everyone in the hospital, how everyone in the hospital is doing. But I can't talk, I'm so stricken with grief. One more time before I go to sleep. And so, I went to the patient rooms and noticed that Ibuki was gone. So I quickly ran out of the hospital. So that's what happened. And then I saw Fuyuhiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. It reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby. That is a long story. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not like I doubt you or anything. There's no way I doubt you, because we've been together since this morning. We're not, don't. Thank God. I don't want a flashback to it. You're right. We were together until you went to the on-call room. That's right. We were together until just a little before the morning Monokuma announcement. So I don't doubt you. I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. So please, spare my life at least. Girl, what? What happened to not doubting me? Oh boy.
Oh boy.
There's something in here still?
Did you look at the machine?
I did.
Did you hit B? Alright, never mind.
Oh wait, we could...
Storage room.
Yeah. There's a door that says staff only. Looks like the inside of a storage room. Might as well investigate in here too. He got just my eardrums. My apologies if my high-pitched squeaky voice is too much. I put on the ooh-woo at the beginning and now I can't stop doing it. It's a curse.
I understand, I do.
There's a lot of different musical instruments lined up here. I know about guitars and drums, but there are also instruments and machines that I've never seen before. Have you not seen a banjo? We've gone over this. But they don't look like they don't pertain to the case. Cool. Is there anything weird in here?
Mirror.
You can see your whole body in the huge full-length mirror. It's probably used for checking costumes. With a mirror this big, it'd be easy to check how you look. Okay. I'm looking at everything first before I talk to Nagito, because I feel like he's going to give me the clue that's in here. There's a lot of stickers with the venue's logo placed here. It's like they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. It feels somewhat depressing.
He also might comment on, like, things you find.
That's true. Huh? Compared to last time, it feels like there are less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? Ah, I see. There's carpeting, wallpaper, and paint on the shelf. Probably used for stage decorations.
As the ultimate musician, yes, Ibuki can absolutely play the glockenspiel.
Oh, I'm sure she can. This thick black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf, it looks like wallpaper. There's a lot of stickers pasted all over the front side of this wallpaper. And the edge of the wallpaper, it looks a little bit torn, but what does this mean? Well, we have a torn piece of paper.
Oh boy!
Oh boy, howdy. Okay, that's all shelves. Anything else in here? No. Nagito, did you come here to investigate the storage room too?
I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking.
Is that it? Or is he trying to stand guard here?
Hey,
So, how about it? Did you find any clues? The tipped over stepladder on the stage, the duct tape binding Kyoko. That probably all came from the storage room. There might be other things from the storage room that they used for the crime.
You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end, you're just going to be on the killer's side, right?
Pretend?
I'm not siding with the killer, you know? I'm just on the side of whoever acted in the name of hope. That's all there is to it.
but
That's the main reason why this case is really special.
Huh?
man,
But I can't say for certain, though.
What is this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense.
Hajime.
By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details.
Right?
Hey, if you can explain it to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful.
Really? You might end up confusing us again instead. You don't want to find the truth. You just want to make us suffer.
Nuh-uh.
Mean.
The way that he just grumbles, so mean.
I love
That's not
it.
true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'd gladly become the enemy, so I won't even mind when I die.
Damn it.
That's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time.
Huh? What does that mean?
Regardless, I guess you're not gonna tell me, huh? And it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings.
Gut feelings?
Hey,
You should come by later, too. I'll go there first and wait for you.
Where exactly are you talking about? Your bedroom? Oh.
Obviously, the movie theater.
Oh my god, are we gonna go on a movie date? After he said that, Nagito walked out of my sight. Movie theater? Why the sudden interest in the movie theater? I guess that's everything important in this storage room. I guess I should go
Oh,
back to the
no.
music venue.
We need to go see the movie.
Oh boy, are we gonna go see the movie? We're gonna go on a hot movie date with our boyfriend?
It would be cool if we went to go see a movie with our boyfriend.
Alright, with this, we might be close to finish investigating the music venue, but I still need to talk with Mikan. I need to make sure I get those autopsy results from her. Well, alright, Mikan. What you got? How about it, Mikan? Have you found anything by now? To tell you the truth, it's been very inconclusive.
You got it wrong!
But it's not my fault. This music venue is just too hot. But because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death. Because of the heat? Is that possible? If a body is overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine a precise time of death. I see. That might have been the killer's goal. They covered up their time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. But that's weird.
But
Even if this heat is the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death? I agree. As long as I saw it, it should be clear what the order of the murders occurred. First was Ibuki, then Hyoko. And as long as this is an imitation murder... What? Hold on. My brain just gave out as I was reading it.
That's okay, buddy.
Yeah. It happens. Smooth egg.
All right, Rocky, take your time.
Thanks. And as long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistaking the order of the murders. Imitation? What? Huh? Imitation murder? Okay, so I was confused. I was confused for good reason.
Oh boy, we're gonna go see the movie, I think.
Oh boy.
Huh? You don't know Hajime. I thought everyone already knew.
See?
It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work, like a song or a film, as an outline for their killings. It's so common in detective novels, mangas, and video games that you do get annoyed by it.
How would an imitation murder be related to this murder? Well, based on the killing order and the way they were killed, it's clearly an imitation of that movie. That movie?
Good instincts.
The assumption is an imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed two people. The goal was an imitation killer. Even so, why did they feel the need to do something?
Do you have a minute?
Excuse me, if that was really if this was really an imitation of that movie, then is it possible that one more person might have been killed?
This, too,
Oh,
must
no.
be the will of causality.
Certainly conceivable, if the killer wishes to complete the imitation.
Oh, hold on a sec. What are you all talking about? An imitation murder? One more person might have been killed? Are you guys worried that there's gonna be another victim? Then no worries. Things would get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people could be killed all at once. I'm a real cautious fella, so I've prepared a perfect countermeasure. On this killing school trip, the same Blacken can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Huh?
Yeah, that's good, because then you can't just have someone be like, all right, I'm gonna kill everyone right now.
For real.
I'll be the last man standing. That's how I leave. You mean you added another rule?
Yep.
Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, then the Blacken would be able to secure an easy victory, right? This new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains.
If it is a maximum of 2 people, then there will be Ah,
Wow, we can't read today.
man, English is hard.
It sure is.
If it is a maximum of 2 people, then there will not be any more killing. Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules.
I see. As expected of you, you're very strict about games.
Perhaps.
I don't want to consider this a possibility at all. And I don't even want to think someone would do this. If 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers?
So,
Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hiyoko were killed by 2 different... That would mean that 2 killers exist at the same time, but we can only vote for 1 person, right?
Your voice is really accurate. Yes!
Hell
Finally!
yeah, it is.
Someone is appreciating me.
What do you mean, finally?
I know that you also appreciate me.
Finn, what am I? Chopped Finn, I've
No,
said so many times, your voice is way better than the one they use in...
No, I appreciate you, I promise. I'm just... Can we get a... Oh my god, my voice acting career is finally taking off.
I am concerned.
I'm checking about my own spit. But anyway.
If we can only choose one based on a majority vote, the other person could certainly achieve victory.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
See?
So what happens in that case? What about a case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2? Or if 4 incidents overlap one another?
Silence!
Shut up! It's okay. I'll make extra sure something like that never happens. Blah.
Hey,
Meaning 2 killers can exist at the same time. So it's safe to say that applies to this case too, right?
wow.
Ugh.
I don't like this.
All right, fine. That's right. There's always one killer at any given time. Even if they had an accomplice,
might have you figure out who the mastermind is.
This is kind of depressing.
Man, I ended up giving you a huge hint. She made me say it.
Just one killer.
Taking off like Takeoff in your space theme? Yes, exactly. All part of my plan.
I will return once again very quickly. Ooh boy, I left my medication in my living room.
Oh, go get that. It's important. And everybody out there watching this, if you haven't taken your medication yet today, you should do that if you can. As long as it's medically safe to do so. I realized a lot of implications of me being like, take your meds right now. Anyway.
Gamer brains are not to be underestimated. I should just shut up and go back to my cave.
I see. So there's no possibility for two killers to exist at the same time. With this, I guess that narrows things down a little.
Yep.
Yep, that makes things a little easier.
Fine.
Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people...
Taste your powerlessness!
It means a third victim would be impossible! Imitation murder breakthrough!
Incredible. High five.
Ooh.
You guys keep saying that and it sounds strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation? Hajime, did you not watch the movie?
We already talked about this.
Could it be? You haven't seen it?
Seen it? Seriously, seen what?
So...
Like I said, that movie.
Oh my! When we first explored this island, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets.
Then the imitation is...
Good instincts.
Of course. It is an imitation of that movie.
Well,
Well, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie. As if they were copying it.
as if they copied the movie.
That movie you literally paid $1 bazillion to not see.
Yeah, for real? I see. Nagito mentioned something about that.
So now you've spent $1 billion and you're gonna have to fucking watch it anyway.
For real.
And it can't be helped. So I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings.
Gut feelings? Feelings?
You should come by later, too. I'll go there first and wait for you.
The echo is taking me out. Where exactly are you talking about?
Well, obviously, the movie theater.
you...
I see, so you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. It's probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts.
Looks like I need to do that.
And I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate.
Where do you intend to go next, Chiaki?
Probably the hospital, for sure. The first victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on at the hospital.
You are right.
Thanks to that despair disease, we could not go there for some time.
She's right. It might be good for me to investigate the hospital, too. There might be some clues related to Ibuki's death. For clues related to Kyoko's death, I should try going over to the motel. There's still a lot of things I can do before the class trial. I'll definitely give it my all until the end.
Okay.
Oh boy. Oh. Interesting that we just have Mikan and Akane here. Is she doing anything?
No, just a little bit more time. And I'll be back to my old self. I'm saying like me at all.
Oh, okay. We sure gonna leave here. Alright, I want to see this goddamn movie, because I paid so many dollars to not see it.
Movie time!
Movie time! Movie time!
Yeah, we paid so many dollars to not see it, and now we have to go see it anyway.
Yeah, for real. Oh, also, because we're out of that, I want to check on the baby. We gotta check on the baby.
Check!
What's it gonna be? I don't know. But we'll find out. Eventually. Anyway, I want to go to the movie theater first. I'm sorry, I'll come back to it.
First.
Ooh, I'm so curious to know. The Wizard of Monomi.
be
Interesting. Oh,
Oh my
Thank
Hello
god!
there.
thank you for the throw.
Hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. That means you noticed it too, right? The case this time is an imitation case in which the killer used that movie as the theme.
I wouldn't know. I haven't watched that movie yet.
I see.
Then you really should watch the movie
Whoa.
first.
Thank you for the
10
throws.
10 throw.
10 throw. Good.
Hey!
Manager, a customer's here.
Did you call me?
Yes?
What?
Huh? Hajime's the customer.
Do you have a problem with that?
What are you gonna do?
And you said you didn't want to watch it, but I knew you wanted to see it all along. If that's what Tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're a really tough guy. You are so devoted to being Tsundere, you even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million.
Huh?
You paid $1.5 million for a sticker?
It's nothing.
Listen up!
In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagito?
I still need to grab a picture of the sticker to put in my funny gotcha machine.
Yes. Stop it. But my resistance was in vain, and Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker. Invasive.
See? It's this one. I'm sorry, I was born stupid.
Me.
That's...
You bought this for $1.5 million?
This sprite is just so cute and goofy to me.
He's a scarewood.
But in the end, he's still gonna watch the movie.
Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation ticket.
Here!
Okay, here you go. It already says so on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today at this time. By the way, I can only give away one ticket per person. You only have one chance to watch it for free.
You get a dupe off of Redbubble for 50 cents? Yeah, probably.
I've already stamped today's date on the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat.
Don't worry, I only plan to watch it once.
Look forward to it, okay?
This is pretty good. It's kind of good that Hajime didn't see it because Monokuma's like, you can only watch it one time.
Mhm.
Then it's like, okay, well now you get to go in knowing that happened
Yeah.
things.
Then I'll go prepare the projection reel. Please wait a bit, okay?
Hey,
Hajime, about that invitation ticket, I strongly recommend that you keep it safe.
Huh? Why?
No reason. Just think of it as a protective charm.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, for real. They're gonna go on their cute movie date. Hooray! We have a movie ticket now with our boyfriend, and he's like, "Oh, you gotta keep the ticket. It's special." I guess I should just wait until Monokuma finishes his preparations. I mean, hi Nagito.
impossible.
Hajime, I can't believe you bought that thing. And you paid $1.5 million for it, too.
But even you said you should have just settled with the money, or what? Just settled it with. Okay, there we go. It's reading comprehension. It's a skill that is learned over time. I have a degree in English and I can't read. But even you said you should have just settled it with money to get out of seeing that movie.
You're right, but that means I would have had to buy that thing, you know?
Just leave me alone. Can I go in now? Whoa!
No!
Hold
my
on.
God. I love that you know him as Adrian from Miraculous Ladybug, because I know him as Adrian from Miraculous. And then
Camaraderie.
secondarily, I'm like, yes, that is Aaron.
Nagito, our beloved.
Hold on. I'm still in the middle of preparing. Don't rush.
Are you sure?
Also Makoto.
Yeah. Hasty boys get hated, you know? They might even get hated by boy bears too, you know?
What? What? You can hate me all you want. I don't know why. For some
Can't
reason,
go
I
in
just
yet.
cannot read. Okay, well... Is there anything important in here?
That reminds me, that item should be on top of the counter.
Hajime, you sound different. This one looks like a tote bag made of hemp cloth with the decal of Monomi's face on it.
Ah, did that catch your eye? It's an all-purpose tote bag useful for a variety of common tasks. It's a limited item. Only one person can have it.
So true, Mug.
Yeah, for real.
He is a masterclass in name that voice actor.
If the tote bag is gone, that means...
What's this?
Whoa there! Were you interested in buying that tote bag?
Too bad.
That's just too bad. It's already sold out.
Who'd you sell it to?
You're so stupid.
I know you've said it before, Swaft, but why is it that you love Hajime? Like, he is smart and has a backbone, but like, IDK, he do be annoying me sometimes. Not more than Makoto, but you know, hey, I have a funny thing to say to you. I am much older and much wiser and much fruitier than I was the last time I played this game. And, yeah, I can say that Hajime isn't my favorite main character anymore. It's probably the main character from the third game. Which is fine and cool. But you know, I've just sort of... I understand things better now. Also, he's voiced by Johnny Young Bosch, and that is the voice of Lelouch v. Britannia, my king, and like, what am I supposed to do?
Therefore, legally obligated to love him.
He was... You have to understand, like, I played the first game, like, literally the day before I started playing the second game. So I hated Makoto. I was so tired of Makoto. So Hajime showed like any amount of competency, and also I didn't like Nagito the first time I played. So Hajime was like me, and he was like, no, Nagito, get away from me. And I was like, yeah, Hajime, you tell him. And that's why he was my favorite until now.
Oh, stupid. There's no way I'd fall for that. There's no way I'd say something that'd reveal who the killer is.
Makoto did scream a whole lot. I remember that from the first game.
Ah! I'm so sorry.
Oh no, you're good.
So, the killer bought it?
Shocking.
Yeah, you gotta watch V3. I love V3. I'm so excited for it.
I remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right?
It's not limited to one. It's more like it's limited to one person.
What's the difference?
Hey,
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes.
For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off. Oh boy.
well now.
Now then, I should forget that I carelessly made a slip of the tongue.
Now then.
Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theater right away.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
This is exciting! Exciting!
Oh, I'm so excited to see this murder movie. Come on, what you got for me? Ooh. Okay.
I apologize for keeping you waiting. World-famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears. The Wizard of Monomi 2.5D will be screening shortly.
From the title alone, I have a bad feeling about this. 2.5D? Sounds so half-assed.
Now then, please relax and enjoy the film.
Oh boy, movie time.
Yet no idea where they are.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates.
Interesting. I like the voiceover. I don't know who this narrator is, but...
One day, Monokuma was swept
Actually
up by a
think it's
tornado
Monokuma's
created
voice
by a
actor.
helicopter
Oh my God.
gunship during a routine military exercise, and was whisked away to Monami's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change. So he began his journey to see the wizard Monami, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends.
I'm under the impression.
Monokuma
Sorry.
met a Monami
Oh, no, you're good.
scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he
I'm under the
recommended that she commit suicide,
I like forgot that he was in the middle of a sentence, I guess. I expected him to pause after the period.
Oh, okay.
The island, most of the cast is Japanese. Like, most of the cast is Japanese. Sonia is implied to be from a European, or no, she's, like, she is from a European country. But it's implied that, like, the language barrier is, like, English-ish.
Hmm. Sonia's a call.
Yes. Sonia is white.
the Monami scarecrow hanged herself and died.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
He also met a Monami lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows.
Dang.
Oh.
He also met a Monami tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron.
Oh.
After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monami, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monami. And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her. With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury.
Hooray!
And he
end.
lived happily ever after. The end.
Incredible.
Oh boy.
Riveting. Somebody get this man an Oscar.
Phew! Man, movies are the best! That drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues, one for each hand!
So,
Now then, let's meet again at the class trial.
bye-bye.
Alright. 100% on Rotten Tomatoes for real. I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe this situation. Interesting.
All right, time to go see the hospital and the motel.
Yeah.
How was it? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction.
That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it okay to even call that a movie?
Well,
Yeah! He was waiting for us.
Yeah. But thanks to that movie, now you know, right?
Yeah. Just like he said, the characters who were killed in the movie match the victims in this case. Ibuki's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Hyoko's suspended body matches the lion's death too.
but
It would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer is upset about that right now, or...
If the killer's main goal was just an imitation murder, they should be upset about it, but I'm not sure if that's even true. Oh boy. Hello,
Ooh,
Stella.
triple it.
Hooray! Hold on 2 whole seconds. I shall release you, my daughter. Hey, run away. Oh, my sweet baby. Yo, I didn't know that about Jimmy Neutron. Why did they replace Jimmy Neutron with Aunt Bully? I raged. Correct. Anyway. Alright. I guess let's head over to the motel, because it's right here. Oh wait, just kidding, it's not. Oh!
Pet!
The pet! The baby! What have we... Oh, it's Usami! I have a whole Usami! Oh, I'm so happy that she's okay.
We have a whole Usami.
Oh my god, I love her.
Now we just have to keep her alive.
Yeah. All right. Motel. Oh boy.
Thankfully, there's no inside.
Oh, okay. I just remembered, I never went inside any of the rooms in the motel. Plus, I don't even know where Hyoko's room is. It might be faster to just ask someone. Alright, Gundam, what you got?
So you have appeared.
You're here, right? Come on out.
Huh? Are you talking to me?
I can see you. Do you really think you could hide your presence like that?
I wasn't trying to hide in the first place. Hey, which room was Hyoko staying in?
Listen well.
Open the door to the center room. However, are you prepared? Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear, and you might want to bring an extra pair of underwear.
That just reminded me that when we got Gundam's Hope Fragment all, like, built or whatever, we got his underwear, which I found...
Yeah, we did.
That's just...
He maxed out his friendship.
And he gave us his undies, his tidy whities. I feel like they have hamsters on them. I wonder, how does this guy talk to his parents and teachers? For real? I hope he talks like this to his parents, and his parents are just like the most normal people ever.
It is not a phase, Mom!
This is not a phase, Mother! Here, taste my 4 Doc Davas! Oh, Doctor, you can't keep doing this to me. You want in, you want out, you want in, you want out again. We can't keep doing this. Where's those heart boxers? I can see it, honestly. Hey, Hajime, can you explain it to me again? What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body? It was the same as when I found it with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the baton lighting. However, there was no body discovery announcement made. That's why I went to get you guys. I met up with Chiaki at this motel, and when we were about to get back to the music venue...
I get it.
You met up with Mikon and me. And when we went back to the music venue, the entrance to the door wouldn't open for some reason. The entrance to the door? Crazy. So we had no choice but to break down the door, and discovered Hyoko's body was suddenly there too. Yeah, that's what happened. She can't have anything she wants. You're correct. I love Stella. She's my baby, my precious angel, my good puppy. Isn't that right, puppy? She's ignoring me. It's fine. This is the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Chiaki? As I recall... Didn't you hear me? A body was found. Body?
Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all? Oh.
Besides Chiaki, I also saw Gundam and Monami.
I see.
So Kazuichi and Sonia didn't appear, huh? You think those two are suspicious?
Like...
Well, Hyoko was killed between the time you saw Ibuki's body and when we broke down the door, right? So obviously those two are the most suspicious since they weren't with us. That might be it, but... While we're at it, let me tell you my alibi, too. When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Mikon panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what was going on, and she said Ibuki disappeared. So you guys split up and looked for Ibuki, huh?
Well, yeah.
While we were circling the island, we came to the motel and saw you guys there. Did you see anyone else while you circled the island?
Well...
No. We went to the movie theater and the street full
of machines to look for Ibuki, but we didn't see anyone. Are you implying I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. The time that Mikan and I were on our own looking for Ibuki wasn't very long. In that short time, there's no way I could have killed Hiyoko and wrapped her around the pillar with duct tape. It's true. I feel like there wasn't enough time to do that after I left the music venue. But the fact is, Hiyoko was killed and we did discover her body.
Huh?
What? You still doubt me?
Jeez.
Well, I'm used to it. It's true I've done that. I've done things that I deserve to be doubted for. So don't worry. Even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete. Damn, what? That was out of pocket. I was about to say, oh yeah, I love Fuyuhiko, my favorite baby boy. And then, why you gotta say that? You know, you could just keep things to yourself. I'd want to know in advance what I'd have to do to end up like that. Oh boy. Fuyuhiko's account.
Huzzah!
Ooh. Looks like it's locked, but the key was hidden inside her kimono. Maybe if I use this... It opened. Just as I thought, this key was Hyoko's room key. Alright, I should go inside. I thought you said there wasn't an inside!
I also forgot there was an inside. Sorry.
So, Hiyoko was staying here. She only stayed here a few nights, so it doesn't really feel like her room, but I feel a little conflicted. Oh.
Oh my!
Huh? Did the door open?
Yeah, Hiyoko put the key in her kimono, so I used that to open it.
I see.
What? Did something happen?
No, it is just... I am starting to believe it might be my fault.
Her fault? What does she mean? Sonia, my girl! Hold on, I'll do everything else and then I'll talk to you. Oh, secret Monokuma! I see him! There's a mirror, but it's so small and rusty. There's no way anyone can use this. Let me... There we go. Yeah!
Oh.
We got him.
We did. We sure did get him. I love him.
The bed isn't messed up. Doesn't look like she was abducted in her sleep.
So, anything else fun and cool and interesting? The vent? Nothing funny on the ceiling? Nothing other weird things in the... Okay. Cool. Probably didn't remember it because there's not much in here.
Yeah.
The moment Hiyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in her room.
She was afraid of the despair disease, so she was cautious of you guys too, right?
However,
Her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in her room. She had another reason.
Besides that disease, what other reason would make her lock herself in her room?
perhaps.
Her kimono.
Her kimono?
Yesterday I went to go talk to her. Since she had been in her room some time, I told her it might be good for her outside for a bit.
Yeah, I did know it. I did know that the music is named Hot.
She kept the door to her room locked, but by coincidence it was locked at that time. And then I saw it. Hiyoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sack. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but then she could not tie her sash anymore. Mahiru is no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it.
Stella, I love you, but why are you squeaking your toy right now? Right under my computer.
Oh, I didn't hear any of it.
Oh, okay, cool. I saw like my little reactive move and I was like, oh no.
She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono, huh?
You are right.
The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her.
Hiyoko told me that she learned how to tie her sash from Mahiru.
For real, I also am like, how do her pigtails move? Are they sentient? Because they're so interesting. Anyway.
And Mahiru kindly taught her the basics.
That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own.
Perhaps. She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mahiru taught her. I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did.
What did you say?
Hiyoko, by chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono?
Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it! Because Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror? Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue? If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
Oh no.
And that was when she kicked me out. It cannot be. Could it be? Hiyoko remembered that?
Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? I can see that happening. Hiyoko locked her room and made sure she put the room key inside her kimono. Can't imagine that she was abducted by someone. So, that's weird. Hey, did you tell anyone about that before the incident, or was someone listening in on your conversation?
I never told this to anyone, and I do not believe anyone conversation.
Nobody knew? If that's the case, how did the killer know Hiyoko was going to the music venue? Oh no. Oh no. Something's wrong. Oh no.
Something's wrong.
Sonia! Sonia, my beloved! I don't see anything else that looks suspicious. There's no sign that someone made a mess of her room, and I don't think she was forcefully abducted. I feel like I couldn't really find an important clue. Oh well. Interesting.
Hospital!
Oh, Sonia. If it was Sonia that did it, I'm gonna be real sad.
Hospital!
Sonia, my girl. Hospital time. Oh boy. I'm scared. But, like, if that's the case, then I don't think Sonia would tell Hajime that, like... I don't know. Oh, check the pet? Okay, bet. Allow me to check the pet, the baby. Hi, Usami. You're doing so good.
Usami.
I also love that she just floats around in her room like this. Oh, so good. Anyway, hi, Chiaki.
Well?
Sorry, sandwich.
Oh no, you're good. You're right.
Wow.
I feel like I haven't been here in a while, even though it's only really been a few days.
Oh, cool. Great.
Hey, you repaired that surveillance camera unit, right?
Hey!
Yeah, so? I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like I'm suspicious or anything.
Didn't you get this from that shady-looking alley where all those machines were lined up?
Right!
Yeah, I just tweaked it a little.
Then, if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too?
Man.
Nah, that's impossible. Originally, the surveillance cameras and surveillance mod
Part of the same unit.
The video that was filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed. The video that was filmed with the music venue can only be seen on the music venue.
Hey!
But if I left it like that, we wouldn't have been able to communicate, so I decided to swap cameras.
So that's how you guys were able to view the hospital footage from the music venue and vice versa.
However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. So even if you bring the same model camera or monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signal.
Meaning, even if another surveillance camera exists, it'd be impossible to broadcast with it.
Huh?
However, I didn't just swap the cameras. I modified them and increased the wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't use it.
You're right. You did work on that. Interesting.
Look at the camera.
Camera. There's a surveillance camera unit on top of the reception desk. As long as the music venue surveillance camera unit is destroyed, it's impossible to broadcast with this. I can't read.
Hajime.
Hey, Hajime. There's something I want to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with this camera?
That's right!
Ooh, I also wanted to ask you about that. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household fun.
Hey.
Tell me, Hajime.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video in that surveillance camera unit. It showed the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging like there is now. But the whole display was pretty dark because they were just using candlelight. There was a rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that, there was a stepladder on the floor. And right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head appeared. I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know that it must have been Ibuki. She walked straight to the stepladder, and without any hesitation, she climbed that stepladder of her own free will, and then she grabbed that rope, and that's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been snuffed out or something because the screen went all dark all of a sudden, and it wasn't displaying anything anymore.
Man.
Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared functions, so things can still show up even in the dark. But the one I got from the machine alley was a really old... Hold on.
Well?
At the time, you said you didn't know the person wearing the hemp bag, Ibuki, right?
Yeah.
You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself? So you rushed over to the music venue to try to stop her.
But I didn't make it in time.
Hey.
Still, if she climbed the stepladder on her own, does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer?
Ibuki committed suicide? What do you think, Chiaki?
There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt.
If so...
Okay, I just noticed all the handprints on the window.
They're spooky, aren't they?
That's creepy. Jump scare.
I actually don't think that's a clue. I think it's just a spooky thing.
Yeah, it's just the design. That's crazy.
You...
Hey, don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it.
Well, of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure that out so easily. She's so cute.
Oh yeah, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. I'm headed over there. What the heck? She ran away all of a sudden.
She said the conference room, but why would she mention the conference room all of a sudden? Also, I might just be overthinking, but did she seem a little upset? Oh boy! Hooray! Hemp bag? I wish it was that kind of hemp. Yeah, no, that's just part of the design. Love that.
That's silly.
Oh, hi.
Akane!
Now then.
I'm finally getting back to my normal self.
All right!
Hajime, help me out with your recovery. With my recovery. You can touch my boob.
No, thanks. She was
Also, Hajime is just like, no. I'm not gonna do that. Like it's just anytime someone approaches him, someone's... No. Why would I do that?
She was bearable when she was quiet. It'd be so much better if she was still feeling the after effects. Oh, yes. So, we're pretty sure that the, that bag is the same one that, came from the movie theater. We're like 99% sure. She'd beat me up if I said that out loud. Anyway, why are you here?
Hey, hey!
Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but... The hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing them.
Don't tell me you plan to wear hospital gowns from now on.
That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. It looks like there was one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms.
There weren't any gowns?
Yo!
Yeah, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, and the only one left is the one Nagito. As if I had a choice, then I should use Nagito's. It's a unisex size. Probably be able to fit into it.
Hold on, what happened to the gown you were wearing?
Huh? Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross.
Wearing clothes somebody else was wearing is even grosser. Honestly, yeah. Like, just wash it.
No time to dilly-dally. I totally left Mikon back at the music. Crap, I gotta go back soon.
Well, it's okay, since I already investigated the music venue, but leaving her on guard duty was a bad idea.
Bad idea.
Oh boy. Is there anything in here? Shouldn't be any. Okay.
Yeah, they're just like, nah.
Cool, well then I'll go ahead and head up to the conference room, I guess.
You want to go to the conference room, yeah. Stairs?
Stairs. We haven't been up here yet. Oh, what the? Is this
Wow,
like radiology?
We really just didn't explore this part of the place at all, did we?
No.
We were just like, fuck it. It's fine.
I was like, plot. What is this? Oh, the staff room?
Staff room.
That's
we've been to the on-call room.
Oh, yeah, we have.
But we haven't ever been to the conference room.
Let's go in here. Hajime's Gold Star gay. What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch?
Hey.
Don't turn it on.
Huh? Chiaki, are you there?
'Cause
if you turn on the light, it's gonna be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing.
What's fully exposed?
Hey.
See, I don't agree with you that Hajime is not
what
with Akane. Hey, Hajime, sorry.
No, you're good.
If you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna poke them out?
I'm not gonna poke out my eyes.
Aww.
Bummer.
What the?
Troll fail.
No sooner did she finish saying that, I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn. There was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. Oh my god, it's the bears!
Oh, hell yeah.
The bear conditioning!
Who
turned it on? Stop it! I'm gonna have to tape it shut again. I love the bears. And I saw Chiaki had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window.
Hey.
Were you surprised?
Good. The bears are worth it in my opinion. I love the bears.
You were saving this entire time? Oh my god, I love that for you. Let's do it again.
Oh my god. No, the bears. Why are y'all letting them out?
Because it's fun.
Surprised? I don't get. Oh god, the bears.
Yeah, the bears.
That's so many bears. God,
god, my duct tape, it's not working, obviously. I need to like re-screw in the vent. Good lord.
I got it.
Oh, thanks. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Wondering if you're gonna do one more. God, what?
See?
The curtains in this conference room are designed to completely block out light. There's a projector in here, so they were probably careful about light shining through.
See?
A black curtain that blocks light, and it's also long to reach the. It's perfect.
Oh, rip.
The cooldown on bears.
Oh.
A black light blocking curtain. That's why it was so dark. So, is something wrong with it?
I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret.
Yep, she's upset. But still, what was all that about? That bit about being embarrassing if I look and troll fail?
Nope.
I just wanted to mess with you.
Yep, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? Guess I'm done investigating the hospital. I should move on to a different place. Oh!
Heyo, ding dong bing bong.
Oh boy!
Hello! How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome! The class trial's gonna start, you know. So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma
Yeah.
Rock ASAP!
Oh, thanks. Yeah, that's interesting that it says it's out of stock, because it shouldn't be. There are no limits on those.
I'll see you soon!
There shouldn't be a limit on the throws.
It's already time. Oh, so this again. I need to go to that place again. But now's not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibuki and Hiyoko became victims, in order to find the truth.
Anything for you, Capri Sunlel.
The only thing I can do is go.
It's time for a trial.
Oh boy. Time.
Murder, murder, MOIDA,
Moida, Moida, Moida,
MOIDA,
Moida, Moida. I feel like I went the wrong way.
It doesn't matter, but check the pet at some point. Oh, hello.
Oh, yes.
Let's check the baby. She's fine.
Just making sure. She's so good. We love
She
her.
is so good. She didn't even poop. Whee.
Cheers.
Man, I feel like I really did go the long way. We're taking the long route, the scenic route, and on your...
Monokuma Rock. There it is.
Yep. And on your front side, you'll see a rock full of oddly shaped bears.
Bears.
Everyone who heard the announcement had gathered in front of Monokuma Rock. And soon enough...
Welcome! Is everybody here? Do you guys want to go to the class trial?
Wait!
Hey,
What would my ultimate be? Ultimate sheep.
Yes.
Did you know that I am the best sheep-themed VTuber on the internet? It's true.
You are the ultimate sheep tuber.
That's me. It is I.
And I am, of course, the ultimate eggstronaut, or the ultimate egg, whichever you prefer, really. They're both
Super
kind
high
of the
school
same.
level egg.
For real.
Hey, jerk! Hold it right there!
Monomi's such a dumb child.
What? Don't get in my way. You're just a dumb little sister who's short a few brain cells.
Hey!
My brain works just fine, except when it doesn't.
My work brain fine just.
Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru? I see. So you've come to avenge him.
That's...
Avenge? That sounds like he died. Sounds like, you say. Oops.
Anyway,
Since Nekomaru is unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent.
bye-bye.
Now then, I gotta go first.
I won't let you.
Hold on. I won't let you escape.
Hey!
Did you hear what he said?
Huh?
Don't worry about it. There's no way Nekomaru's dead. He's just trying to piss us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead. There's no way, not in a million years.
Well,
More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will...
Why are you so excited about that?
how about it?
He is,
Who
in
knows?
fact, just smiling like a bastard. I love him.
Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail.
What do you yearn for?
What are you saying, fiend? You'll find out soon enough.
See?
And then let's go.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, let's hurry up and get this over with.
Yeah, you're right. Oh boy.
Monokuma rock.
Monokuma rock. Yeah,
The tongue escalator, it returned.
it does. It just... Meh.
Lem.
Incredible.
We stepped onto the escalator and ascended toward the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock. And that's when I suddenly noticed it. I noticed our lined up silhouettes keep getting smaller and smaller. But I
That's
can't turn
sad.
back now.
Yeah, it is.
If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. And when everyone was inside Monokuma Rock,
Oh boy. They should have inspired each rock from a Kiss member. I could see Monokuma being really into Kiss.
the elevator began its deep descent as usual. But nobody said a word. As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper.
Oh boy. You know, something that I appreciate about this cast is that they're not very, like, accusatory of other people very much. I mean, they, like, kind of... There was, like, you know, Hiyoko was kind of accusatory, and they did kind of do that when it came to, like, the trial itself, but, like, beforehand, nobody was, like, fighting or anything. Like, everybody is, like, they're all just like, oh, well, I want to try and figure out who it is, instead of just, like, pointing fingers real quick. And I appreciate that, because that happened a lot in the first game, I remember. Everybody was really dramatic and mean to each other, so it was great. Anyway, and when it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped. Very long ride as I ramble about my things that I enjoy about this game.
The elevator doors opened slowly, almost tantalizingly so. Light poured from the other side, eroding the boundaries of the darkness. And I walked into that place. Guess what? Chicken butt.
What?
My.
Whoa! Thanks. Oh! Another one! Another one.
My. It feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats. Well, 2 people got killed at the same time, and Nekomaru's not here either.
Hey!
Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him.
No.
Why bother?
That's...
What?
Well now.
Now then, let's begin.
Yahoo!
It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy it to your heart's content.
It's trial time, baby!
Trial time! We're gonna equip some stuff onto our gun.
Yeah, and so the curtain to the third class trial was about to open.
Pain.
Ibuki Miyoda, the ultimate musician.
I miss her!
I miss her every single day!
She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group.
She was the mod of our group, the Discord mod.
And the mood maker.
When I was with her, all of my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away.
Oh.
Hiyoko Saionji, the ultimate traditional dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. But she was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with Mahiru's death. The person who killed those 2 is among us.
Among Us. Oh boy.
I definitely can't believe it. But whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. That's why I must find out, no matter the cost. For our sake. For our friend's sake. For Ibuki and Hyoko's sake. And so, the curtain to the third-class trial was about to open. This life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Oh boy! Time to save! Yeah, he wasn't pinked out. He is alive.
Alright. We're gonna set our skills.
Sick.
So basically you have skill points, 40. Each thing that you equip that has a cost.
Okay, I see.
So you can equip as many as points you have.
Cool. Oh yeah, I don't have a whole lot, so I just might as well, like, equip all of it.
Oh wait, can you open your e-handbook? Go to report card. Talk to Monami. Go down. What is... One sec. I'm looking up something.
No, you're good. Ooh, interesting. Let's see.
Skill list.
What gun do you think Hajime would have? I mean, I don't know. I feel like he'd have like a classic revolver. I don't know. I don't know guns very well.
Oh, Ultimate Infinity Unlimited Flame. Gundam's special one. Increases the power of your silence.
Okay. So...
You already have it equipped.
Oh, okay.
You really don't have that many skills.
Yeah. Alright. Time to party.
Yay!
Oh, man.
Now then, let's
I'm gonna
begin
refill
with
my
a simple explanation of the class trial.
Oh, it's voice acted, which is great.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. Oh well, who cares about this boring explanation? Let's get on with it already!
I don't mind starting the trial, but I don't really have a grasp of how the case played out. You know, because I was asleep the whole time.
Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't you?
But Nagito's not alone. I don't really get it either.
You're fine. Your head's empty anyway.
Damn.
Empty head? Huh. What's wrong with that? Listen up. The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
What? Why is her sprite like that?
Anyway, we shouldn't proceed with the trial if those two can't participate in the arguments.
The silence was so loud.
Was it?
Swaff telling Finn live on the internet, you don't have a lot of skills. I have so many, just not in this game.
I'm sorry.
No.
That soundbite, oh dear.
Since he's
I'm gonna
the
get
first
bullied
witness,
forever.
why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of
Let's make that a
events?
TikTok sound.
Then, let's start with when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease. The hospital team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
The other 5 on the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hyoko.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
I woke up at my cottage on the day the incident happened. Mikan came by to wake me up and told me that Nagito had recovered from his symptoms. We immediately headed over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery, I made Mikan rest in the on-call room since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby. And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time. When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder.
Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story! And then what did you do, Hajime?
I tried to stop them, of course. I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue. But it was too late. By the time I arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling. I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
Why the motel?
Actually, it's and I.
Because it was close to the music venue, and unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there. At least, that's what I thought. But the only person who came with me was Chiaki.
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
Well, if it's the and me versus and I thing, to me it's like a there, and there, like, situation, or like a 2 and 2. Because it's like, both can be correct if they're used in the right place. So, like, if you're saying something like, oh, like, my mom made... That's perfectly okay. Because my mom made me a sandwich, and my mom made Finn a sandwich. Finn and me. That works fine. It's great. Whereas if I had said, oh, my mom made Finn and I sandwiches, I a sandwich.
You know, I have an English degree, but I could not tell you, like, why that rule is the way that it is.
I love it. I think it's fun.
Anyway.
And me is not always wrong. I guess it's just the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah.
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital. And then I noticed Ibuki was gone. So I sprinted out of the hospital. Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko. So I pled with him in various ways to see if he could help me out.
I don't like how she said
in various ways.
I don't like how she said that. Am I about to call the police?
Various ways?
Don't say it like that and confuse people.
After I heard from those two that Ibuki disappeared, I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag. So I immediately led them to the music venue.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the four of us broke down the door.
Why does me have to go first? Is it just like you shouldn't end a sentence with me? I'm so curious.
Me too.
Why is grammar the way that it is? It doesn't matter. People just talk the way that they talk. But
oh, the Monami thing? Yeah.
Yeah, Monami.
Monami is on the tag.
And when that happened, we didn't just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hiyoko's. And not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement. Not once, but twice in a row.
And so, we decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
Pain.
So that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood it very easily.
Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is. When Hajime left the music venue, who...
Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
Babe. Babe. Babe.
Babe. Babe. Stop playing devil's advocate, babe.
Babe. Why are you doing this to me? We went on a hot movie date together.
I'm sorry. We have to start the actual debate part of the nonstop debate.
No! Huh?
Sorry. I'm only being impartial
My
right
beloved.
now.
Oh,
and
I love
the story
him.
I just heard is clearly suspicious.
Nagito!
Hajime,
If you're the only one who saw the hanging video, and the first one to discover Ibuki's body, then you could be lying as much as you want right now, right?
Lie? Why would I lie?
Obviously. So you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you.
He's sounding a
doubt
bit
me?
more like Cat Noir right now.
Yeah, he is.
If you're not lying, I would like you to prove it. Come on,
Prove it to
try to
him.
prove it to me. Prove you're not the killer.
Prove it.
Oh, it's just as Kazuichi
Anything you
said.
say.
Nagito is the kind of guy who will just confuse us and make matters worse.
No,
Damn
he's
it.
trying to prove a
I
point.
should have explained it to Nagito. I'm in trouble now thanks to that. Oh, I gotta make an argument. Oh, man.
But now your silencer is better.
Yeah, that is true.
The boyfriend are fighting.
Hold on, wait. Oop. No, that's the truth bullets. I need... Okay, I just need to look at the controls for 2 seconds. Because I'm like,
believe in
"Buh."
you.
Okay. Da, 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 da. Okay. Okay.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie, then the fact that Ibuki hung herself...
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility.
Yeah, so now you
After
only have
all,
to shoot
Hajime
the white
is the
noise
only
one
witness.
time.
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously, because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie means it probably is Hajime's fault.
Oh.
That's why he was like, you gotta keep your tickets safe, babe.
Yeah, for real. Why is he setting us up for that? I'm not the killer. There should be a contradiction somewhere.
He wants
Yes.
he wants to prove you're not the
Hajime's
killer.
testimony is clearly suspicious.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie, then the
Oh, wait.
fact that
I got
Ibuki
it.
hung herself...
There we go.
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime is the only witness.
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously, because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
Okay.
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie.
No! Son of a biscuit! Stop it! No! No! There we go.
There you
No,
go.
that's wrong.
No, that's wrong, babe.
Ding dong. That's wrong.
I'm not the killer. I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that movie.
Of course you're not. I already knew that.
Nagito, goddammit.
Huh?
Before the incident, Hajime had never watched that movie. His invitation ticket is proof of that.
He was just like, babe,
Each
I was
person
just giving
only
you a
received
practice
one
round.
ticket, and they're marked with a
Something
stamp
easy
that
to get
shows
you
the
warmed
date and
up.
time. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Nagito, please.
Yes, no mistakes there.
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated it. Or did anyone tell him what happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right?
Hold on a sec. You're the one who brought this up in the first place.
Nagito, what are you doing?
Well, since we're opening with your witness testimony, I thought we should solidify the foundation. It also provides a good warm-up.
He really said it's a practice round.
He really said I'm
This isn't
giving
a game,
you
you
a
know.
practice round.
God damn it.
Oh my gosh, yes,
get
Ego's
mad.
been telling us
I
about
just
that.
think warming up is really important. Especially
really
since
believe
this
it.
isn't a game.
What a waste of time. Well, I knew it would turn out like this anyway.
Now then, since we know Hajime's testimony is reliable, let us move on to the arguments.
So this means Ibuki definitely climbed the stepladder all by herself, right?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Then that seals it! Ibuki committed suicide!
If Ibuki committed suicide, then who killed Hiyoko?
A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide. Ain't possible, huh?
Like I said before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is. The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone. So all we gotta do is establish who could have possibly done that.
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were away from the music venue?
I couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
So they killed Hiyoko and taped her up within 10 minutes? There's no way that's possible.
That's why the killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room.
What do you mean, a closed room?
The killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
However,
Man, all the way back
that
to
door is the only
2013,
entrance to the music
Jesus.
venue, right?
Jeez.
That's crazy.
If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
They were?
That's freaky to think about. I hate that.
If that's the case, the only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time. And that's you two, Sonia and Kazuichi.
Me too?
Oh no, my girl. Look at her, she's so cute. Leave her
What the
alone.
hell? Why's it gotta be us?
The others all have alibis. Chiaki, Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together. Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that. And if Akane and
Here we
Nagito
are
were laid up
showing
in the
them on
hospital,
stream in
the only person that
2024.
leaves is
This
one of
ship is
you.
timeless.
It is.
There's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru. Me too!
I swear,
Why are you talking
Nagito
like-
right now is like, no, not Hajime. Stop it. I proved he's innocent. Stop it. I'm going to help Hajime do things, and I want Hajime to be smart. Therefore, for Yuhiko, be quiet.
You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you?
What'd he do?
Please stop making bad jokes.
Anyway, if the killer was hiding inside the venue, we should obviously doubt the people who don't have alibis.
What a wicked way of backing us into a wall! Is this his professional skill?
The killer was inside the music venue. Fuyuhiko obviously thinks so, but is that really it?
Oh boy! Trying to make your argument.
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door. By doing that, the killer who was hiding inside waited till we gathered together and suddenly appeared.
So they looked like they had just rushed over.
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside,
oh, I
they
can look
tried
at all
to keep
these.
us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the
Locking the
floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door. By doing that, the killer who was hiding inside waited till we gathered together and suddenly appeared.
So they looked like they had just rushed over.
I feel like
I've
it's
seen
this,
this in
but
serial
with
crime dramas.
Akane's line, I'm not 100% sure though. So let's see.
So remember, you also have the ability
The killer
to
was
grab
still inside the music
statements
venue.
and use them as bullets.
By locking the door from the inside,
Hold on.
So
That's the Oh, that's you like push and hold the silencer, right?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
they tried to keep us from getting in.
Okay.
It
But
seems they
also,
were trying to stall for
I
time.
see a place where you could
How did they lock the
maybe...
door?
Like, I see the possibility you could maybe
That door
shoot
should not
a
have had a lock.
statement.
The
With
lock was on the floor in
semi-transparent
front of
glass.
the door.
I'm not 100% sure.
Are you talking
like,
about
I
the
don't know
broken
what goes
drumstick?
there Anyway, and I'm also bad at this.
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door. By doing that, the killer who was hiding inside
All right. Well, I'll
Wait
try
until
that
we
in the next
gather
round.
together.
Okay.
And suddenly appeared.
So they look like
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
Okay.
The killer was still inside the music venue.
All right, Allison.
By locking the door from the inside.
Gamer.com.
No.
No, that's wrong.
Oh! That was correct.
Hold on a sec. There's also a possibility that the door was locked from the outside.
From the outside? How?
There was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
You got it! Yay!
Yay!
Semi-transparent glob. Like rubber, maybe?
It wasn't rubber at all. That semi-transparent glob was probably glue.
I see.
Gummy.
That semi-transparent
Gummy.
glob must have been glue.
Glue?
Yeah, I think so too. It had a firm, gel-like chewiness, and I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth.
You shouldn't have put it in your mouth.
Why did...
Hi,
Oh
Camerinian.
my god, they don't got nothing on my ultimate Giga Chad status.
No, they don't.
Incredible. Hello, friend. Welcome in.
Hello.
Yeah, I don't understand why she had to put it in her mouth for them to discern that it was glue.
I really wish you didn't do that.
Yeah.
But she did.
She just
popped it in her mouth like gum.
Listen, she has been the most normal out of everybody so far, and so they had to make her a little bit weird.
I don't know if Chiaki's someone I would call normal.
Well, yeah, but I mean, she's not, like, over the top, like, wild. She's a little odd, but I wouldn't consider her too weird.
Yeah, I suppose.
You just gotta be a little quirky.
Based on all that, I'm certain it was glue.
I didn't know glue was edible.
It's
I
not.
believe it is not something one typically eats.
Exactly, Sonia. You're so smart. I love you.
That glue was only applied to the areas where both doors touched. By pouring it in the gaps of the closed door, they must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. Yep, it fits perfectly. But if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know? That doesn't really matter.
Glue.
The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
She's like corn-based glue or whatever exists. There's corn-based glue? I didn't know that.
What'd you say?
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally so? It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think the killer placed it as a diversion.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose? Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
Apologize to Miss Sonia and me. However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
So,
I don't think that's
during
true,
the 10
Monami.
minutes Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space?
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
Even quick work has limits.
Oh, what unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
If they couldn't have done it while Hajime was away from the venue, they must have done it earlier than that.
Earlier?
But when Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
And when you went back with everyone else, Hiyoko's body was there too, right? But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hiyoko was actually killed earlier.
Just revealed?
Dang.
Of course,
Okay,
the
could be.
body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too. Here, I have proof.
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
That scrap was stuck on the baton lighting in the music venue. Now I should be able to figure out what it is. It's the wallpaper! Hang it!
Hangman's
Oh god! I would guess wallpaper.
Aren't you excited to play the new and improved Hangman's Gambit again?
Oh, thrilled.
I knew you would be.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Ooh. There you go. I'm just grabbing them all so that they... Oh, I didn't need that! I don't need that! Oh, oh no! Oh god!
Do it! You can do it!
I need a pee! Give me a pee! Give me a... Yes! No!
So frantic! My mind.
Stop exploding! Please, I'm just a little guy.
Oh my god. Oh lord.
For some reason, the Hangman's Gambit always gives me the most stress.
Part of the wallpaper in the storage
Like
room?
every other game in this, I'm like, okay, chill. It's fine. But Hangman's Gambit, for some reason, I'm like sweating. I'm like, it's gonna explode if I don't put the letters together.
In the music venue storage room, there should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap. There was also a tear along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't there? If so,
You're right. If you overlay the scrap that was caught on the lighting with the tear in the wallpaper, see? It fits perfectly.
I see. So the scrap that was caught on the baton lighting was originally part of the wallpaper.
And what's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hiyoko's body disappearing?
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that.
Stop it.
But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure this out easily.
Naito, if you know the answer, just tell us, I swear to God. That scrap of...
Not gonna.
That scrap of paper stuck to the baton lighting was part of that wallpaper I found in the storage room. Is it connected to the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body? If I trace it back from there, the answer should become clear. Alright, let's give this a try. I don't know if it's gonna be clear.
Logic time.
Oh god!
Or logic surfing, as I like to call it. Actually love this Hangman, and I was surprised when I found out how much I feel about it. I love that for you, Schwinkman. I love that so much. I would never. I just don't like it.
Oh god, this is so stressful.
Yeah, logic surfing is stressful.
Question 1. Why did Hyoko's body suddenly appear at the crime scene? It was brought there, it was hidden. I feel like it was hidden, probably.
Whee!
Slay!
Yay, you didn't die!
Yay!
Whee!
Whee!
We're zooming!
We are zooming. Oh god. And it's very tight. It's fine.
Whee!
Whee!
This is very fun to watch. And not do.
What did the killer use to hide her body? The curtain, the wallpaper.
Hide the body.
Oh god, the wallpaper then, I guess. Yeah!
Yay!
Let's go! 2 for 2! Oh god, oh god, oh god, please no! Okay. Oh god, it's fine. Oh god, it's fine. Oh, it's fine. This is great.
That's why they're like, make sure you know how to break.
Oh god, oh god, oof! Mother fricker!
So funny.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh, please, oh, this is so stressful. Oh, why are you putting up speed boosts? Stop!
It's fun!
No, it's not! How did the killer hide her body with the wallpaper? They formed the wall? Or, wait, oh, they could have covered the pillar. Oh, fascinating.
Yeah. Congratulations, you done it.
Oh, that's interesting then. I didn't think of that as a possibility.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together.
Yeah.
I got it. Hyoko's body was hidden before we found it.
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
What? They hid the pillar?
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar. So when I first discovered Ibuki's body, Hyoko's body was already there.
Yo! That's freaky!
However, because it was concealed within a slightly larger pillar, I didn't realize that at the time.
I hate
that's
that.
Understandable. I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
I hate that.
So they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
The baton lighting forms a perfect circle around the pillar. So using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
Then, the reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that pillar.
That's how they hid Hyoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music venue.
But the killer made a mistake. They accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper. And because of that, a scrap was left on the baton lighting.
The killer must have been in a hurry. Their plan took too long. Hajime could have walked in on them.
But going to the trouble of hiding the body and the pillar is very bold and risky.
But the crime itself would be much easier to pull off since they don't have much to do while Hajime's gone. They just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
Then, when was Hyoko actually killed?
Good point. And on that note, it's about time we shed some light on those imitation murders.
It's about
You mentioned imitation murder more than once. But what is that?
Are you kidding me? You haven't seen my masterpiece? The Wizard of Monami 2.5D?
You were in it!
Hey, don't put my likeness in your movies without my permission.
You're pretty noisy for someone who eats mothballs.
I don't eat mothballs. I just enjoy looking at them. I knew it. There are so many similarities. It must have been intentional.
Ibuki's death by hanging matches the Scarecrow's death from the movie. Not just that, but Hyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's death.
It's as if both crimes were replicas of scenes from the movie, although the mutilated Tin Man was omitted.
But why did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
Based on what we know, the reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
The reason the killer imitated the two victims in that movie.
I see!
Yeah! I'm so smart!
The reason the killer imitated two of the murders from the movie was so he'd mix up the killing order.
Then, Hyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
A valid line of reasoning.
Yeah, it would make sense, and... Oh,
Yeah,
man.
it's valid. The condition of Ibuki's body suggests that as well.
What do you mean? If you're going to cry and beg like that, then I guess I'll hear about the condition of Ibuki's body.
I'm not even crying.
I'll let you sob as much as you want later. Just hurry up and tell me before I change my mind.
What a
I love them.
Oh, I see. You want me to explain it to you, right? Because you don't understand what I'm saying, right?
Now is not the time for this.
Even bigger jerk? Impossible!
Look,
For real.
Ibuki died because she hanged herself, right? That means when she was still alive, her feet were touching the floor.
What's wrong with that?
But it seems Ibuki was still standing when Hyoko was killed. That would mean Hyoko was killed before Ibuki.
How light. Your words are so light as the sylph's feather. Your opponent is out of your league. It is too absurd to try to perplex me so inadequately.
Man, he's being annoying again.
First and foremost, you claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when Hyoko was killed. How can a low-class creature with no psychic abilities like you know something like that?
Because she was doing something that's only possible if her feet were on the floor.
It seems you suffer from a pathetic delusion. You're one to talk.
Anyway, if this continues, we're just gonna talk in circles. I think it's best if we
Yep.
clarify Ibuki's status when Hiyoko was killed. Interesting. Oh boy.
When Hiyoko died, Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Did you see her walking?
If her feet were on the floor...
If her feet were on the floor...
Was there any sign she stepped on something?
I believe it.
Yes!
I agree with that.
Yeah! Consent!
Consent!
Let's go.
Just as Sonia said,
Love it.
Ibuki stepped on something.
I didn't even have to listen through it for one time.
Faint bloodstains on the soles
Yeah,
of
you
her
did so
slippers.
good.
That
So
is
smart,
not
big
Ibuki's
brain.
blood, right? She suffered no external injuries.
Then it's Hiyoko's blood.
Hiyoko's only wound was a fatal slice on her neck. And she died almost instantly, right?
If Ibuki stepped on her blood...
It means Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was mortally wounded. Which means Ibuki was still alive at the exact moment Hiyoko was killed.
Don't underestimate the power of the evil.
Gundam, no! Oh man.
Gundam said it's evil eye
A
time.
shepherd dressed in his Sunday's finest still reeks of lamb, Hajime
Hey.
Hinata.
Does that mean you have a rebuttal?
I
Does
am
that
a
mean you have a
lamb.
rebuttal? That's a good line.
Oh my god.
He's such a loser, I love him!
But are you sure you're sure?
Keep
If I
mentioned,
show
yes,
you
exactly.
how serious I
For
am,
real.
this world might be destroyed, you know. You're so frightened you can't even make a sound. It seems you've realized our difference in status.
I love him.
However, the time for conviction
Ugh,
starts
my
now.
beloved.
You better entertain me to the fullest.
Oh god, this is the one that you just gotta, like, destroy everything, yeah?
Yippers.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on... You can't step on blood that was never there.
Okay.
Did you see a nice nightmare?
I can't back down!
What? What do you mean, failed?
You're saying
Okay.
the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Hiyoko? Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood. You can't step on blood that was never there. Just about... Did you see a nice nightmare?
Hold on. Oh, god damn it.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
There we go. Ooh.
Allow me to cut through
I just had to get to it. I was like, oh, wait, hold on.
Allow me to cut through those
not it.
words,
The reason there was no
motherfucker.
blood
Yeah,
on the
for
floor is
real.
because the killer wiped it away afterward.
Don't say such foolish things.
Harmless,
You don't have proof of that at all.
non-spoiler information of the future I can share. Future chapter. I mean,
Yes.
I believe you as long as it's harmless and non-spoilery. Honestly,
I was gonna
if
say
you
you
would send
could-
me a whisper of it, I would be like very happy to pre-screen it for you.
Yeah, I was
Just in
gonna
case.
say, I would send it to Swaff first and see if it
You
clears
look
the
closer.
cut.
There's a streak on the floor where blood was wiped away.
When the killer tried to hide Hyoko's body, they probably cleaned the blood at the same time, but Ibuki must have already stepped in it, and the killer probably didn't even realize
BDK, how
it.
to whisper. One sec. I'll whisper you.
The reason they wiped off the blood on the floor
Here is
was
my
so
cursor.
we'd mix up the order of the murders, right?
Your cursor's evaporated. I ate it.
Even if they're able to hide Hyoko's body, it'd be bad if her blood was left out in the open.
Plus, Ibuki's body was left out in the open, and it wasn't bleeding from any open wounds at all.
Kind of fun quick whisper.
Hyoko's body was probably wrapped in duct tape to stop her bleeding.
Actually, the bleeding will stop once the heart stops beating. So I don't think they had to go that far.
Aside from Mikon, none of us were aware of that fact, so the killer probably did not know it either.
Maybe the heater was running inside the music venue so it would screw with Mikon's autopsy?
That's right! I didn't know the time of death because of the heater!
If the time of death wasn't mentioned in the Monokuma file just to keep concrete evidence from us.
Yep.
Since
we
well,
have all
it
this
says
evidence,
this user is turned
there's
on
no one
block
else who wants to
whispers from
object,
strangers
right?
in their privacy settings and must start a conversation with you. Well, it sure do be that way.
I believe there should be a little, like, message inbox or something, or if you, like, you click on Swap's name somewhere, you might be able to whisper. I don't know.
believe.
Then it's decided. Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki.
It appears that it is wiser to retreat for now. Fine then. But regardless of good or evil, there's no deceit in upholding one's convictions.
Can't you just shut up and back off?
Now then,
Hey!
let us resume our debate.
Wait a sec. There's something I want to run by Monokuma first.
Huh? Again? Didn't something like this happen last time too?
Hey, if the victim actually committed suicide, what are we supposed to do?
Huh? Suicide?
The same as always. You have to vote for who the killer is. Think about it. A suicide means you've killed the most important existence of all, yourself. Unfortunately, that means there's no Blackened to punish, but I guess in a pinch, I can always punish Monami.
Why me?
Leave her alone!
Nagito? What do you mean? If the victim actually committed suicide?
Well, I mean, I understand Hiyoko's death, but I'm wondering if Ibuki was really murdered. For example, it's possible Ibuki killed Hiyoko and then committed suicide due to a guilty conscience, right?
That's totally impossible! Then she never would have killed her to begin with!
She was afflicted by the despair disease, remember? That means anything can happen.
But if Ibuki's the killer, she wouldn't have been able to falsify the sequence of the murders, right? After Hajime saw the hanged body, the sudden appearance of Hiyoko's body soon after means the killer had to be alive at that time.
Then she was alive!
What?
When Hajime first discovered Ibuki, she was just pretending to be dead. If she waited until Hajime left, that's when she could have made her move and mess with the crime scene.
Why go through all that trouble if you're not going to get the reward of, you know, like, being able to escape here anyway?
She hanged herself, remember? There's no fucking way she could have faked that.
And if she was going to fake her death, I think she wouldn't have chosen hanging. Her body would have been defenseless in that state. If anyone touched her, that alone would have ruined her plan.
I see. So that means there's no doubt that someone killed those two. I'm glad. Now I'm free to search for the killer.
I feel like you already knew this, Nagito.
What the heck?
What would give
There's
you that
still
idea?
one more issue on my mind. If Ibuki didn't commit suicide, then just what was that video Hajime saw?
Huh?
According to that video you saw,
He makes a
Ibuki
good
was by
point.
herself when she climbed the stepladder, right? Then does that mean someone forced her to do it?
Forced? Perhaps they used hypnotism or something?
I don't know anything about that.
Don't say it all proud.
Putting that aside, it seems obvious that the killer did something. So, maybe we should figure out who was able to do whatever that was.
So, an alibi. Then our plan is to destroy the weakest alibi. Since Hajime has seen the video, it is clear what time the crime took place. But just to be sure, that surveillance camera doesn't have a record function, right?
It's a cheap-ass surveillance camera, you know? There's no way it'd have some kind of sweet recording feature.
Then, the video Hajime saw was actually live?
What time did Hajime see that video?
I saw it at the hospital, right before Monokuma's morning announcement. And I saw the body at the music venue a little after Monokuma's announcement.
So Ibuki hanged herself right before Monokuma's announcement. And since we established that Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki, that means the time that the murders occurred was before and during the announcement.
Then we just have to find the person who doesn't have an alibi during that time?
Now then, I shall issue my decree. Let Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi commence!
I'm so proud of you, Sonia. I love her. My queen. All right.
Yeah, she's great. I love her too.
Oh gosh. Hold on. Wait. I'm gonna have to review some of these.
We can exclude the.
That's not what I wanted to do. That wasn't the right button.
What about the others?
No, wait. That's not the one. Okay, hold on. So.
Lamau, I believe in you.
So wait.
Right
got
before the
Sony's
morning
account, Mikan's account, Fuyuhiko's account.
I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed!
Well, then I think I'm supposed to agree with Fuyuhiko's alibi.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement. I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
Nope. I don't think so. Nope. Okay.
Hajime, can't you do something about that?
Well, frick. Okay, hold on.
We can
okay, let's see. Can my thing please work? Okay, Mikan's account. Right up until Monokuma announcement that morning, Mikan was with Hajime the whole time. When she rushed out of the hospital, she met up with Fuyuhiko, so she saw him afterward. Fuyuhiko's account. After Fuyuhiko met Mikan in front of the hospital, they split up to search for Ibuki. They checked. Apparently Fuyuhiko and Mikan were only separated for a short time. Wait a minute. What didn't she say? Did she say... No, she doesn't mention... Oh, okay, she does. So she found Fuyuhiko right after the announcement. What was the other one? Sony's account. Okay, hold on.
I believe in you.
Thank you. Sonya's account. Hiyoko was distraught because her kimono was disheveled. Okay, that has nothing to do with anything. So then probably Mikan's account?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement. I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
No! Wait, hold on. Let me just have them go through this again, because I feel like I'm missing something here.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement. I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
Here, let me pull
I was
up
where
the
I was supposed to
walkthrough.
be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed.
You're gonna shoot if nobody has an alibi.
Okay, that was gonna be my next guess.
That's what you're shooting.
Okay, then I would think Mikan's account, because Mikan is the only one that really... Well, Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
Right before the morning announcement. I was totally sleeping.
So everyone who stayed...
What about you guys? Double,
I was where I was supposed to be,
okay,
my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Ooh.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease,
Ooh.
If nobody has an
No, that's
alibi,
not
then-
spoilery. That's fine.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, let's go! I would think Mikan has the strongest alibi of the
At
three
the
of them.
point that
Not all of us
at
are
the
missing
point
an
that we're
alibi.
at in the game, that is a perfectly fine thing to say.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm so smart. I figured it out. I
Yeah,
felt like
you
it
did
was.
it! Yay!
Felt like it was gonna be Mikan's, just because
fact,
I feel like hers
Mikan and
mentioned
I
the most
both have
people.
alibis.
You two have alibis?
Up until I saw that hanging video, Mikan and I were actually together for a while.
We even woke up together that morning.
Mikan!
Hey, what kind of situation is that?
Stop!
I accidentally fell asleep on top of
Stop! We don't have to talk about this, Mikan.
Too much info.
Yep, agreed.
It's not like that. She just came to tell me Nagato's condition had improved.
And we went to the hospital together afterward. So we were together until right before the announcement.
I get it. You guys have alibis.
If that's the case, the killer must be someone else.
It's better if we think about it like that. The killer decided to falsify the murder sequence to hide the actual time of the crime anyway.
So it's inevitable that an alibi for both before and during the morning announcement would be very important.
It feels like Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has backed us into a corner instead.
Keep an eye on Gundam? Okay, of course. I will always talk to my boyfriend.
But committing an imitation murder, is that really all it was?
Huh?
Faking the time the crime occurred by falsifying the murder sequence, hiding their alibi in the process? Was that the only reason the killer made both bodies imitate the movie?
I wonder.
Are you saying there was another reason?
I feel really bad for confusing you guys so much, but that's how I feel.
Nagito's out here like, I feel really bad for you guys. You guys are stupid that if I don't hold your hand like this, we're all gonna die.
Oh my
and
lord.
I love him for it.
Same, honestly, icon behavior.
Nagito's
I
like,
think
oh
the
my god, do
killer
I have
had
to
a
spell it out for
completely
you?
different
Oh,
reason for
Jesus
falsifying the
Christ.
murder sequence.
Killer had different reasons? If that's the case, are we still in the killer's trap? Inside a trap set by one of us? If so, then whose? And what kind of trap is it? He's why Hangman's Gambit exists. I'm so stressed.
But we're gonna have to find out next time.
Oh, I was gonna say, I can't pause in the Monokuma Theater. All right.
We'll do it after Monokuma Theater because it'll give you a chance to.
Yeah.
Why, hello there, Monami. The moss balls sure look tasty today.
Stop it!
Don't characterize me as someone who lives off moss balls.
Just hoping the Titty Typhoon can bounce back from this PR nightmare.
For real, their PR team's gonna have a lot to do.
And here's some chance time. What's that? Now then, Monami's appeal time starts now. Huh? Appeal time? Your kind-hearted big brother is gonna give you the chance to reclaim your honor. Good luck. Show those jerks who treat you like a red-headed stepchild who's boss. That's 99% your fault. While you were whining, your time's already running out, so please, make your appeal simple. About 30,000 words or so. That's too long. It'll just be a boring appeal. Come on, if your appeal is successful, there might be merchandise opportunities heading your way. Then I'm Usami, magical miracle girl who can't talk. Usami, I'm an itty bitty girl who's sweet like milk. Jeez, and I thought certain robots' little sisters was supposed to be the best.
What a disappointment!
Damn.
Who are you talking about? I have no clue whatsoever.
They're so goofy. I would love to save.
Woo!
Yeehaw. Oh boy,
All right,
okay.
that was it. No, we did it.
We sure did. We
You
did.
saved it. So we're good.
I did
Man,
save.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What do you think the MOIDA is?
Oh lord. I'm so hesitant to say.
Don't be hesitant. Just say a word.
God, but a part of me thinks it's Sonia, and I don't want it to be. I feel like
this game sure do be like that.
Oh God. Well, it's definitely either Sonia or Kazuichi. I don't think it's Fuyuhiko because he's the only one out of like all of us that has like the weak alibi, quote unquote. But like, also, I don't think he would do it. I would be very surprised if it was him. Oh God. I don't know. I know it's definitely one of them, but I don't know who it is, and I'm scared because I don't want either of them to have done it. Oh. Anyway, Pain. I was gonna ask, who do you think it is? But I know that you know. So.
Lamau, I totally know who it is.
So, if anything, I suppose this means that it is, in fact, time to raid somebody.
It is pretty funny to just, like, know who it is, because then I get to pick up on, like, it's like, oh, foreshadowing.
Ooh.
Ooh. All right, let's see.
Oh, Space Goddess is also playing Dango Bango again.
Yo, Dango Bango.
How far into it are you? Okay, good. You're not that far. Or well, you're far into the game, but not the stream. That was the thing that I was concerned about.
Are they just playing Dango Bango 1?
Yes.
Nice.
Sick. So let's go give the Space Goddess some love.
Who it is, but you have a theory.
A game theory. Oh, did y'all hear that MatPat is stepping down from YouTube?
I didn't hear that. I saw the video that said goodbye YouTube or blah blah blah.
Yeah, no, that was his like, oh yeah, I'm leaving YouTube speech.
I mean, good for you, man.
I know. Oh,
you made it out. That's great.
Pain.
You can really treat that like a phase in your life. That's awesome.
Hold on, let me get the raid message up here, and then we'll go give some raid love to I was gonna say we'll go send the raid, but then we'll also give love, and it turned into give rave. Hello? Anyway, let's just do this. Oh, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. If you want to stick around, give Space Goddess Eos some love. That would be awesome. If anything, the raid message didn't show up. I cry. Oh well, that's fine. Anyway,
be that way.
A special thank you to my good friend Swaft. A special thank you to all of you. Oh, there are things. There we go. Yay! Thank you, Mug. You're the best. But yeah, anyway, everybody have a fantastic night, and let's blast off into the next stream. Good night, everybody.
Night-night.